Oh, my bad, my bad. I think I turned it off. That's what I was wondering. I was talking to you guys. Is it good?
All right.
All right. Starting up here. All right, Dota. What do you think so far right now? With like kind of the bias before pre-FOMC.
The problem right now is we didn't raid any high quality liquidity. So like no previous day high was hit, no previous day low was hit. We're
Yeah,
like stuck
that's
in an
true.
inside between the
Yeah,
ranges,
very
right?
close. No.
Yeah, like this morning we swerved that previous day low so badly. So I think we'll take out some internals first and then rush down there and take out all that sell side liquidity.
You want the upside internal first and then flip back down? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Do you see NWOG up there?
Yeah, on NQ. Is that what you're talking about? Like around
Yeah,
430s.
so yeah, so if you see the 50, if you see a 50-minute chart, there's a bit of there's two fair value gaps, one at 12 p.m. and one at 12:15 p.m. from Tuesday. So I want to see price like scam into there and then just quickly drop into sell side liquidity, and then we'll see what happens after that.
Yeah, that's what I kind of like too. Basically, whatever you want to call it, the megaphone pattern or the broadening formation. That's what it feels like on the 15-minute chart here. I'm gonna mark it out. Let me do this. We already took the low side out here. And we're just going back and forth. Very strong chop today. Seeking short price action. So any trade that we take pre-FOMC, even post-FOMC, we gotta make sure we have managed risks and just be pre-FOMC just like yesterday. I think like the goal is to just scalp. We're not going for big moves. You're extremely quiet. Okay, let me see. I might have. How about now? Okay, I think that's better. I keep on touching the volume mic settings. There we go. Yeah, let's wait for everyone to get on first, and then we'll discuss more. Um, Based off a lot of the FMC posts right now, like this seems like what was the article said? Is it the most volatile? No, of FMC for the last decade or something?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. This is
So
gonna be like a
we might
turning
get
point.
some large moves happening today. I'm gonna try with some evals. Since we're running a YouTube stream, I guess we'll do a live too. And then after the 2 p.m., we're gonna look for trades unfunded. We'll still look for trades now if there's any. We have 50 minutes basically. Um, Still like for a move higher, to be honest here. I like retrace and then if we can flip, have this account locked in right now. I'm gonna do 1 minute until FFC drops. Could only size one. Most likely 10-point stop.
So if Powell does a 25-point cut, we're all fucked. But if he does a 50-point cut, then we're gonna rally so hard.
Yeah. I'll do a poll here. Let's do a poll. Let's see how many people want to do, or like, I'm gonna do it regardless of the poll. It's already got some accounts just for to throw it in. I want to get some reserves going, but yeah, don't influence your decision. Like, how many people are planning on doing some evals here for 2 p.m. drop?
If you're doing evals, don't do it on Top Step X. Your orders will not fill and
Oh
you'll
yeah,
get fucking
dude,
raped.
Top Step X is just never good with evals. That's what I always tell people too. Same thing with, I think, similar to if you do Apex Rhythmic, is not good either. It's sometimes good, but most of the time is also not good. It's not just Top Step, it's Top Step X. But you can do a Top Step as well. You just gotta make sure, you know, it's 2-day pass, so you need 50% target. Since we're doing YouTube live stream, I'm gonna do the same thing. If you've been in the Discord, I'm gonna show where to look, where I'm gonna do my limit orders and all that. It's mainly doing the market orders. So it's a buy market, sell market. Oh, and I do remember. I think I got some accounts. Tradeify also have a version here for like kind of my Fund Future style. I think they're $90 or something like that, or $100. I got 2 accounts, so we'll throw these into. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, for Apex, I think Apex evals are the best way to do it, to be honest, because like they're cheaper evals. If it's more expensive, it's not as fun to do it because sometimes it does wick you out. Apex evals like $30, $50, let's say, around 30, 50. If you buy 3 and you toss it on like a high impact news, you can have a decent chance of passing it. Maybe it'll be like 30% chance of passing it. And it'd be much harder to do that on your own because it's trailing drawdown. Been in a 3-day losing streak. I wonder what you guys is the longest losing streak you experienced. I know my win streak before. I think I had like a 20-day win streak, like overall net green. It's not like, because like let's say I take 3 trades, it'd be 2 green trades, 1 red trade, or it could be 2 trades, but one has a better risk reward. There was like a day I had like 20 or 25 win streak back in like last year, July or something. Did it with a Discord. We did that together there. But for losing streak, there's probably a losing streak where I did like 5 days at least. Like a net loss.
I've had 4 weeks before.
4 weeks of consecutive net losses?
Yeah, like every single day for the whole month.
I mean, like, the main question is, like, how much, or, like, are you doing the risk management? And that's the key. Like, is hopefully not a big day of loss where it's, like, 10% of your whole count. Like, if you're willing to risk, like, 1%, 2% each day, like, hope that should be your max loss. And that's fine because, like, it averages out based off your trading stats. But if you're not doing that, that's where it gets a little messy.
You just gotta believe in your system at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Manage your risk.
Sometimes like you can have the perfect system, but the market is not liking or not. That's just based off the error of the setup. He's like nothing's 100%.
I was able to survive for four weeks straight because my main model is a 5-to-1 risk reward ratio. So I can lose like 5 trades in a row, but then one trade that works out will make it all back.
Yeah, that's something like a lot of people do struggle with. But it's not rocket science or anything. It's simple if you just break it down and plan it out.
That's just the realities of trading, and if you want to survive long term, you have to.
You have to, man.
Expect like drawdown periods. It's unavoidable.
No one's just gonna have a win streak forever. Just yesterday, I think I what was it Thursday? Tuesday, I had one of my biggest day in the last, like, probably all month or the last 2 months. I did like 20K on Top Step, and I did like 2K, 1K on a lot of my Apex funded. Other fundeds too, probably net total like 50K on that one day. And yesterday, I think I was down like a few hundred on all my fundeds, which is like total up, probably like 5K. So that's still 10% of what I made on earlier. Oh, and like I posted on Discord. There's two things that happened. I traded a little bit more like after during the power because I want to log a better trading day. This was at 158K. It's now at 154. I took loss limit on that. I had such a, I think it was like a big displacement candle that went through my daily loss limit. Daily loss limit still was 3K, and like it was a very quick drop. On the other account, I think this was at 157. I think made almost 2K on it. So we're like 500 away from payout in there. 10K profits. These are the first two accounts I ever bought in Tradeify. So this is still doable. I could just build it back up. No problem. The other account, we'll see. Oh, the discount like will likely get the payout, right? We're a 9,400 profit. All in these 10K. So it's another $500. Not bad at all. You've been streaming for 2 weeks. How did you grow your following? This is just consistency. Like I don't think I have that big of a following, if I'm being honest. But like people do show up if you're consistent, if you're doing well. People will flock. There's nothing secret about it. I don't even have like any good marketing.
Just word of mouth.
But let's see the poll. 60 voted, about basically 57%, like 35 you guys are saying you guys are doing the FOMC 2 p.m. Let's do it. I got some evals on my fund future. I got 5 of them. Let's work. Tradeify, I think Tradeify is also 45% off too. Tradeify is interesting because like they have the mini version, they have the Apex version, they have the what is it, my fund future version, and they also have the FTT version, which is instant funded. So like you can just pick your poison. Yeah, if you want to buy any Apex of my fund features, use the code SMART. It'll give you the best discount. And then we'll try to do it together. If you guys have time now, if you guys want to cop some. Let me see.
I think the best accounts to pass right now are the MFFUs.
The expert or the starters?
The experts.
Yeah, they're really good if you can scale up. But it just depends on the user too, because some people just need to get a payout, and that's in their name. That's probably good for the people that are already very experienced, rather than the new people.
Yeah, it's true. If you're new, then the starters are the best. 50K starters, you can't beat that. No activation fees. Just need to trade 5 days with $100 profit, and you're good.
Yeah, but that's which is interesting because you think the expert is the best plan. I think the starter is the best plan just because of the cost effectiveness. Because it's good for like beginners because it's so cheap. There's no activation fee. It's $80 or $76 if you use the smart discount. It gives you 5% off. $76 basically. You put in, if you pass it, no activation fee, and then you can get your first withdrawal. It could be like $1,500 if you build it up. That's a pretty like is that 20x risk reward. It is doable. It's actually very doable.
You can't beat that.
Yeah, and then if you want to step it up, that's where I would suggest the expert, because that's like no consistent rule, no limits. You make 10K, you can take that withdrawal right there. That's for my fund futures. Yeah, it's for my fund futures.
Get the starters to build up your confidence first. Get some payouts from that, and then switch over to the experts once you fully got your system down.
Yeah. If you guys want to see what this is what I saw. CEO of Top Step and Fast Track Trading, they're kind of like beefing with each other a little bit. Top Step during the Top Step TV today discussed what they thought about instant funding, and on top of that, they also talked about what they thought about Fast Track Trading and the CEO. And I clipped it. It's like a 2-minute video. It's kind of funny. I'll post a link if you guys want to see it. But there's a lot of truth in that too, because first 20 counts is already like a red flag to the regulatory, but Apex still do it, so I'll give them a pass on that. The other thing is like instant funding. This is not prop firm. Prop firms, you have to do the eval process and you have to do the funding process. This is a new thing, so I don't know what scrutiny they're gonna face with it. But if they already checked out with their lawyers and all that stuff, they should be, maybe they're clear. I don't know. But it is not. It's no longer like kind of prop firm style though. It's a very unorthodox way of doing the prop firm, at least. It's a bearish SMT. It's a bearish SMT for NQ. Yes. What I want to see though, if I take a trade FMC, likely return back up and then see if we get a long off of ES somewhere. Yeah, Silky, just DM me on Discord. You can also, the Discord link should be in my bio too. I'll show this in chat just because I'm doing it today as well. So to follow up on what the Top Step and Fast Track Trading with the CEO beef, Scott, the CEO of FTT, responded with another 10% off discount. It's apology tour, so you can basically use 2 discount codes. One is 45%, the other was 10%. Total 55% off. That's like the best deal to date. And I'm basically just passing the commission. If you just use the referral and DM me the order receipt, I'll give you a free count too. And I did that to like 20 people yesterday. Oh, okay. We do have equal highs in ES. Says, when is prop firm defined as to pass eval? Prop firm defined as a company that provides you capital exchange for a percentage. No, I think I was talking about more traditional route. That does make sense though. I see your point. I just don't know how the regulatory would view that, because the whole game with the prop firm, like, you have to prove yourself first before you get the funded, and then you also prove yourself there, get the funding, get payouts, and then they need to see a transition to live accounts, or it's just gonna kind of be like a gambling thing. They need to see that. That's like part of what they look at. So when you eliminate one of the phases, which is the eval phase, I think that's also important to look at. If you can't message me on the Discord, just comment at me on the general chat. I'll respond to you after market close. Premium Discord. I'm not gonna open the Premium Discord right now. It's open. You can use Discord. Looks like we're pushing lower here. So look at the 5-minute. I do want to see this press lower here. It's got heated up here. Yeah, I got like 20 DMs right now about the rebate for FTT. I'll basically get through all of them. Can you copy trade the my fund future ones with Apex? Use Replicalto. It looks like they have traded. Yes, that's what I do right now. I also do that with Tradeify. I also do that with soon Take Profit Trader once I get the 5 trading days. I already get past them. But yeah, let's wait for 2 p.m. guys. This is going to be short because with the SMT, but I want to see where it wants to plummet to, and then see where it can hold. And I'll drop it on the 1 minute and look for a long entry. That's kind of like what I'm looking at right now. Do you use Quant Tower? I use Quant Tower for FTT because they don't have NinjaTrader. FTT do a mad discount to rug pull. You know, I have nothing to say against that because I also have that same thought in my mind. But also other side is like they've been paying a lot of traders. If I just hit the 10 trading days, which I'm very close to already, I almost have the profit for it. I'll get my payout and then they could do whatever. I need to make sure waiting for the payout. Because it's rule for is 20%, by the way. We're looking for a 15-minute retap down here as well. That's what I'm looking at very closely. Someone said, "Have you heard of FlexiTrade?" That sounds so like not knowing anything about that firm. It sounds like a scam already. FlexiTrade. It sounds like a firm that would just go under.
Are they from China?
I don't know. How to calculate closest rule. This is also a fundamental. If you use prop firm, you want to be quick with it. So 20% closest rule, just divide by 0.2. That's all you gotta do. Whatever your highest day is. That is. So like if your highest day is $1,000, divide by 0.2, now it's 5,000. To meet that closest rule. It's really not that hard there.
I think you can set up like maximum profits too, and then the account will just automatically close.
You said the same about FTT. I think FTT has a much more foundation. They hit 10 million payouts within 3-4 months. I don't believe FlexiTrade is doing anything close to that. It's just really unheard of.
Trust me, guys. No prop firm goes unnoticed under Brian's eyes.
Yeah, like I'm open to all prop firms, but I'm not open to like the very unknown ones. So I speak about the top big three a lot. I speak about Apex, Top Step, and My Fund Future a lot. And I'm more open. I'm starting to get more open with FTT and Tradeify, but I'm proceeding with cautious, essentially. Wait, we might get a flip here. We got a nice close above, but I just don't feel that comfortable just taking a clean inversion like this. Even though we did get a nice 5-minute drop here, I do like higher still. Longs are appropriate to me right now. It's worth a try. I might just do one. I'm likely going to play ES just because we have the bullish FC on ES with equal highs. We'll throw one contract here with a tight stop. Most likely like a 2-3 point stop here. All Apex folks are with FTT. See, here's the thing that I also want to talk about. Like, people are like kind of cult-like sometimes. They're like, we don't like Apex, we trade FTT now. Or like, oh, we don't like FTT, we trade Apex. You can trade both. You don't have to be loyal to anyone. But that's why it feels like sometimes when you read through Twitter or read through anything, they're like, oh, you support Apex, get out of here.
Yeah, what kind of dumb shit is that?
Yeah, it's confusing. It's like I trade also 4 other firms. Oh, I kind of missed that entry there. You had 0 problems with Apex. I didn't have too many problems with it. So like some delays is the only problem that most people have. Some people also have problems with the videos thing. I don't have problems with anything of that. Just comply, get paid.
Unless you're Dono.
Alright, let's see. I might get an entry off of ES here if we can. They were pumping. I was considering entry off the inversion, but that retap would have been also very good. Let's see. I like long still. Cash out 41k total, 0 dice. Just out of curiosity, you don't have to share it. How much do you think you spend with Apex? Like just evals and activation fee. It could be a rough estimate. Like you probably don't know the top of your head, but because you got 40K in payouts, I'm sure it's much less. So you probably got nice payouts, nice reward. Mm. Yeah, I want to get the longs on ES. I just missed it. I'm in 12K. See, that's like very accurate. 12K expense, 41K payout. That's big, man. Good work. I missed this long, guys. NQ did retap back into it. I just put it on the very top of it. That missed it. Missed it by a tick. Is that crazy? Played it exactly how I want to see it. That 5-minute retap. Now we're going for the equal highs. That's FOMC for you. If anyone was able to get that long, I just missed it by a tick.
You can try entering on that bullish breaker too.
Sometimes luck is not good for me. Yeah, for NQ, it looks like we're really going to try to push for a pop over 740s. Which is the high of the session as well. Gonna be lots of chops in between here. Look at that pump, guys. That would have been the cleanest 4 or 5 points on ES to start the stream. That would have been beautiful. But this isn't a good plan, though. Maybe I could have looked for starters in this breaker here.
Alpha futures.
Have you heard of Alpha Futures? I've heard of them at least. They're the sister company of the Forex version. I've looked into it. I think they're not that competitive. I guess maybe you could persuade me. Tell me one good reason why someone should trade Alpha Futures versus the other competitors. I didn't see anything competitive with them. They were still pumping. What a long, guys. That's just kind of like framing the setup, you know? Like, I'm already looking for longs. I'm looking for a retap the 5-minute, and I'm going to flip in the 1-minute. Normally, I would have got the entry, put my stop in, and we'll ride it up. Miss it by a tick. Oh, I cannot persuade you guys. Yes, I've heard of them. I just don't think they're competitive. So they're not about watch lists or anything. TradeFi looks good. Yep. If you didn't know, TradeFi is the one that I'm trading right now. 9,400 profit. I trade this most of it on YouTube stream. We've been doing really good with them. They're still a new firm. They only been here for a month, so like I'm not gonna give you guys like reassurance if they're gonna pay out or not. It's proceed with caution. Nice laws. Yep. You can also use my referral code SMART with TradeFi if you want. It gives us high discount as well. Nicely done. I still want this high to be taken here. We're likely gonna press higher still.
They're really baiting a lot of people to come long.
I think long's the right move right now. Until we take that high out, at least.
We'll probably get a 5-minute inversion on NQ.
We got this. Get this bump here. Maybe we'll get something like this, move back down, then rip to the highs. If not rip already. This closer will be in 30 seconds. Be something in line as well. Close above, more likely to push past without retracement. Oh, if we get 150 likes, we'll do a giveaway as well. No closure. No closure at all. Hey, if you guys also didn't hear, I was able to get 25 50K my feature starters to give away. We could probably do that. I'm gonna organize it probably in the month or something. Half of it's gonna be just public, probably. The other half is gonna be used for other things. But I spent 2,000 on it. I was like, I talked to my features. I was like, can I buy 25 accounts to give away? And they're like, okay, just here's the money. Here's $2,000. You do the math, $80 per account. Not watching your pockets. Would you say you make an average 30K? I think 30K is a pretty for lately. It's been a pretty much understatement. But average is a good number. It's consistent with the rest of the year. Like literally Tuesday, you guys saw me live. I made 20K on Top Step, and then like I don't really pay attention to other accounts. Top Step, I'm really thinking about the payouts. But I think that's like a total like 40K a day right there, at least. I posted a picture. Someone can do the math for it. So it's not that hard. I think when you know what you're doing, when you're scaling up with multiple fraud firms, it's not that hard at all. It's relatively easy to make 5 figures. But don't expect to do it right away, though. Some people do have that expectation. They're like, they wake up, they're like, we can do this.
Just like with anything, it takes time to get good at this.
Yeah. This is a good question. What's your opinion on the best firm to get 10K? It depends. Like, how much are you willing to spend? Look at that drop. Holy
what the fuck?
crap. I think Top Step is the best overall, but if you're like kind of like, if you're on a budget, My Fun Futures is undeniably the best bet. So cheap, the starter program. So it depends what you're looking for, essentially.
Hey, at least I got into your entry now.
Yeah, let's get this long, guys. Boom. There's a new algo time in the block. It's called 137.
The fuckery starts now, guys, so be careful trading right now.
Apex is not a good firm. That's not what I said. Apex is good for scaling, but it's hard to get used to. It's not the first firm I recommend. What I kind of compare it to is like the final boss of prop firms, because they have that scalability to 20 accounts. 137 algo, guys. What do you guys know about that 137 algo? I'm surprised we didn't take out NQ high though. I guess we did do a dip above on ES. I'm just surprised we didn't take an NQ. A little shocked even. Quite volatile here. Probably not gonna touch anything. Not yet, at least.
So what's the plan for this FOMC fuckfest?
Let me see.
Buy stops above 740.
Yeah, buy stops. I also like what I've been liking doing is separating them. So like, let's say if you were doing like Apex and my fund futures, I could do like half going upside, half going downside, and as long as we get one delivery on one side, it's good. We're about to just floor this. I'll likely look at where to put the limits when it go down here, but I'll mark it now though. We said like this basically. Like if I'm looking for like 65 points, 70 points, let's do 70 points. That's a good run if we can get like 70 points, right? You pass a lot of evals with that alone. So far, I would give it like about 20 points wiggle room here though, but most likely it would likely wick you just because it's so volatile today. The wick would be crazy.
You can't trade news with a MFP funded, right?
No. Only firm that allows it, I think, is Top Step right now. Apex and My Fund Future do not allow it. I'm pretty sure My Fund Future has a hard rule against it. So don't get yourself banned, man. Or let's talk about evals. You say funded or evals?
Unfunded.
Oh no, yeah, definitely not. Yeah, don't get yourself banned, man. Yeah, evals they don't care. I wouldn't even risk trading funded on news, even they allow it. Like I feel like that just gives a reason for denial. They're like, oh, what do you do? How do you make all this money here? And they do have consensus rule to work against you too. So I feel like it's more likely you're gonna lose out on it than win it. You know. I think we're just gonna do a large jump here. Some equal lows down here. Not sure what it wants to do with that. Let me set up what I want to do for my trade copier here. And we'll give some details to it too. Hmm. Okay, let's see the setup. All right, maybe chat. Have you heard of Apex improving faster? That's what I've been hearing. Dang, what is this moves happening here? Should we watch Powell speak? Maybe we'll feel what he wants to say. Is that a good idea or no?
He's just gonna keep beating him around the bush most of the time.
Keep pushing here. I might just do like 731 pump here. Good enough, and then look at this low. If we're like kind of at this price, that's what I'm looking at for a nice 60, 70 point delivery. This looks like it's gonna flop back. I think we have equal lows. I would smack this short if it's not close to FMC right now. Has Brian taken any trades yet? We're kind of waiting for FMC right now. I'm thinking of looking at shorts here, but should we just do a 1? Put my stop here. Let's see. I think we floored this before. Missed that entry there.
Don't think, just YOLO it.
I'll just close if it doesn't move up here. We got a nice flip here, but I like these equal lows. I think we just floor it. That pump's gonna eat into. Put my green stop on. Let's see if we get close under 90. I'm gonna put my stop under above 90. I think we floor it here. One more push and close, and then either we get stop for 5 points or we go for a 13-point move. Just press it down here. Yeah, I'm looking at ES too. Yeah, I'm looking for this closure here. Close in 1 second. Oh. Probably should have just got green stopped out.
The balls on this guy.
Rate decision at 2 p.m. Yeah. I still like this to get smacked first, but maybe that was the wrong decision. So I want to keep my tight stop, but I don't want to leave such a long TP. I definitely should have put a buy stop there. Stop at +5. ES? I was surprised ES didn't want to take out this low. It looked pretty good, but yeah, this is pre-FOMC, man.
Yo, Dipple saying you're getting slapped.
Gambling with one contract, baby. I'm gonna do the same thing. Gonna put at 90 here. If we get a nice, oh, we just let's get through it and press at 90. Look at that scan close in 3 seconds or 30 seconds. This is not looking good anymore. Just kill it. Alright, let's just focus up, say, 10 minutes away. Peak trading. All I want was a close under 90. If this was a close under 90, I'd put my buy stop on. I got close for 5, +5 or +15. But, yeah.
Hey, Evil Genius is shorting.
Genius is shorting. Okay. We gotta get back in. Like made a nice 34
Are you gonna steal his call and run away?
Alright, guys. This is way too close here. But I like this for the upside. It depends where it's at. This is where I'm liking to put it. Let me finish this. Is that what you just said last time? I wasn't here for it, but he said I stole his call and ran away. This comedy. That's what I was looking for, man. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna take some trades after post FOMC. But those saying gambling, bro. We've been doing one contract, man. Even if I hit TP, I would have made like $200 or something. 250. Okay. Honestly, though, NQ high not being taken, I'm getting more of a feeling that we do up. Maybe we'll get a wick down and then flip up, or for FOMC drop. I think we floor it first, though. These equal lows are smooth here, and ES was going for already. Had there not been FOMC drop, I've been much more confident in this. It's just like when there's FC around the corner, you get you're not gonna get the best price action or the best confidence either. That's just how it is. But yeah, tune in here. We're almost there. If you want to buy some evals, it's not too late. I'm sending some my for the future evals. Yes, we'll see how that goes. Better for worse. Should get set up first. Yeah, just depending what price is. Now we're breaking this low. This is what I'm liking right now. But it's most likely gonna wick, so that's why I'm not gonna do buy softs both sides. I'm just gonna do single accounts. Let me set it up here. Almost time for it. Let's get ready, guys.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, one count going up, one count going down. Let's see how that plays. Buy stop. So like if it doesn't wick, I mean one side would get clean. That'd be even better, to be honest with you. This is what I'm liking right now, as long as it just stays like in the midpoint here. But we don't know what happens in the next 2 minutes here. Just floor it. So that's why it's not stagnant or static. A little SMT with the NQ here. This is a nice flip here. With ES. We have SMT, bullish SMT here, but notice ES already took the highs, and we're trying to break lower. And NQ's holding it now, and we still need to break higher. So we already took the objective on ES, NQ hasn't, so that's why could be looking to do that right now. How do you do different orders account? Let's say I got 6 accounts, my fund futures. I'm gonna just do 3 up, 3 down, with buy stops. They'll most likely get blown before either side get triggered, though. I don't like hedging because some firms don't even allow that. Like, whereas like, okay, I'll buy 3 here, sell 3 here, but if you just do stop orders, you most likely get filled out already.
Appreciate with both stops are taken out.
Yeah. I'm getting a feeling we wick under and then rip up though for NQ at least. What do you guys think?
I don't know, man. Those previous day lows are looking really good.
Everyone, comment what you guys think here. What is the main delivery for that drop? Not the wicks, but just the main delivery is what I'm asking. I want NQ to hold this low though. Let's just help sell this better. I'm gonna move this up if this start pushing though. And this will be a good low to stop orders. Down, down, higher. Would you say you're better than Lanto? Dude, Lanto's goated. I think we should support each other way too much to be talking about like who's better, who's not. It doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, it's like just make money.
Three more minutes.
Might move this a little bit higher. It's about like 20 points, 25. I think it gives you enough wiggle room. But we just don't know what's going to happen. Like, it just could drop here and I just mess up. That's why I saved my lend orders and put them the last like 20 seconds. I just move them. Alright, let me get rid of this arrow. This is gonna give me... It's gonna jinx the setup. It's really gonna jinx the setup.
Fuckery is about to begin, boys.
Okay, last minute. I like this area right now. I'll move this up to the high if we start pushing though. That's just how we usually do it, right? Just watch out for the last 30 seconds. It could get very wicky. Hey, you don't want to see that. Get triggered before the drop. Here we go, the last like 10 seconds here. It's disgusting. Oh wow, that's triggering fast right now. I can't even close it. Oh, dude, I didn't copy trade properly on one of my. I only got past one of them. No, I played the upside there on that move up. I only got one of them copy traded. What the heck? I messed up. Oh, I clicked the wrong account. Damn. Good pump. Good pump. How'd you guys do? Let me check the chat. Press 1 if you pass. 2 if you did. If you did it, eval us. That was good. That was very clean. Let me just. This is how I like the review too. Like 2 p.m. drop here. Very one-side delivery. You can see. It wicked both sides at least though. Maybe if you break down the even like 5-second chart or something. It did wick down a little bit, but then that delivered up. That's why I said like I kept 6-7-20 on the upside. That was very clean delivery. But like more than the 60-70 points I wanted. So you did apex there. Congrats, pass some counts. Let's see, 1 1 1 2 2 2. Did we take out the daily highs yet? Oh, we're so close. All right, let's get some trades and funded. So
when can you start trading the funded MFFU accounts for the news?
I think like a few minutes after. Man, that's a shame that I did copy some iPhone. This is what happened. I got one, and then the other accounts I bought didn't copy properly. So this one got, let's go, and then the other one's like, damn. I clicked the wrong leader account. This is why I don't like to prepare last minute like this. Anyways, let's get some trades going. Very clean one-side delivery though. That's that broadening range there. We just took out the upside. Very strong push through it. Then the daily target here. We also want all-time highs on ES approaching. Very closely there. Let me look at any what do you call it? The Discord for prop firm. See if any prop firm is down first before I start trading and it goes crazy. Any how do I check Apex? The Apex is the main one I'm using right now too. No, okay, we're good. Wait, so what was the decision? Is it 50?
Yeah, it was 50 points.
That's expected then. That's also kind of priced in because that was the most likely. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just start flipping. All right, gotta be careful. This account is very close to payout. I'm probably not trading this out. I'll trade this account first. Let's see if I can grow this one. All right, chat. What do you guys think? Are you more bullish, bearish? I really want this to take though. 19-ish. In that poll here. Do you guys want to see when's the next event we could do it on? Because we can do that. Let's see. PMI's meh. GP sometimes good. Core PC sometimes decent. I guess the next one would be non-farm payroll. Which is here, right? October 4th. How many people will be interested to do actually a YouTube stream on this? It's kind of like 2 weeks away though. But yeah, very good trades if you took it on this FOMC drop here. Very good. That's what we like to see. We want to see a one-side delivery. So even if you got wicked on the downside, you still got the upside to play with. You know. All right, let me check this. I'm gonna probably give like 10. We still have 230, so it's not immediate like you should trade right away because we still have that Powell speaking. Should we play Powell speaking? Do you guys want to see that? I literally just talked about it, guys. I said I bought some accounts. I'm gonna put some on the upside, some on the downside. One of them, if it hits the downside, it will get stopped out or triggered and most likely blown. But one side will get delivery. We want that. All right, I recorded that too. That was good. That was really good. Yeah, perfect to do an Apex though. If you did an Apex, congrats. If you did a My Fund Futures, it's also good too. Other furs, it's kind of meh. Let me see the chat. Let me see Lantos Discord. They're spamming. How did y'all do? No top step. I don't do top step for evals. I just trade them normally.
I think it's just gonna go higher now.
You think so? I think we leave those eyes, man. 230. Oh. You know what happens though? The manipulation first, and then 230 starts moving. I think 230 we'll get it pushed up. But for now, we're just gonna chop back and forth and most likely move lower. We might even take out the data lows here. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna connect some of my fund accounts. I'll trade them very quietly here. Look at that press lower. We're gonna take. I don't want to be too FOMO in price action like this though, but let's see if we get something.
I'm personally just waiting for 230.
Yeah, I mean that's the best decision.
Although we could dip down into NWOG and bounce from there too.
we clear those highs beautifully on and here at least, but no of the daily highs yet, unfortunately. Still waiting for that. Probably get pressed lower here. Guys, what do you think? Long or short? Bias, short-term bias. Bias from 210 to 230. Someone's gonna be like, I said long, but then it just dropped heavy. Let's see, long, short. It's such a mixture right now.
I think Kevin wanted to join in too.
Oh, is he? Does he have access? I think he can join if he wants to. Just a chill session. I think I want to see a strong drop here. Most likely all the way to 700s flat. Is this where you pull up the 15-second chart and try to scalp it?
Pretty much.
Initial move and then 230. So let me go over this. What happens here? We get the manipulation first, and then we'll get that drop probably, and then 230 delivers a real move, right? Which is opposite of this. Is that how it works?
Yeah, either we get continuation or reversal. Damn, we just bounced off NWOG.
Look at that drop, guys. We're gonna just press more, I'm feeling. To 230. Scalp the 30-second chart. That's what I might be doing. I don't want to do it live, though. 700, look at that. Beautiful. I took some scalps on my Apex one early. Just very small size. I don't want to risk too much here. I just want to let trail. The lows. For those who said short, congratulations. For those who try to fade it, man, you got cooked a little bit. Not gonna lie. Congratulations.
Guess we're heading to data lows. NWOG got ripped right through.
I think retrace people are dropping. We will do the retrace 230, man. Stop to the tick of the 5-minute breaker. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Let me see. Oh, that's something. That is something. Look at that. The very tick of it. That's incredible. All right, that's good though. How many likes you got? What did the giveaway at 150 likes, guys? We're at 68 right now. We're like almost halfway there. I should probably not touch anything till 230 though. Unfunded, unless it's clear. The drop I feel like was very clear. I was only pressing on lower. I don't think we had a good chance to move higher. That's just what happens if I guess if you study price action with FOMC, there's many. We have FC like almost once a month, I believe. And this is like traditional price action. We get a nice manipulation move. We'll go all the way back down. Even consider taking on the daily lows or just all the way back to open. And then we'll get that 230 delivery, which could be opposite of this most likely. People are gambling on FTT and they're kind of getting heated a little bit. I hope no one gambled prop firms, right? No one here gambled any prop firms, right? I hope not. Or not prop firm, funded, I mean. Funded. That's what I meant. Oh, I think Dazzy was saying he was gonna trade. I cannot close my position on FTT. Try opening R Trader Pro. I'm pretty sure you can close it there. Unless you can't log in, then that's a separate issue. But it's such a terrible timing to trade FOMC with fast track trading. Oh, it's not connecting, yeah. Oh, all the way back up. Honestly, all I wanted was 70. I think 70, low 700, 707, something like that. We got a little bit more than that. All the way to midnight open on the dot. And like the other person said, that 5-minute breaker, tap back inside, ripped it up. Very, very good. Was there a 30-second inversion here? I guess you could consider that. We gotta rip through that. That's just very trend-based with FMC as well.
Just gotta be patient, guys. Don't fall for the tricks.
You long at 350 and cannot close it. Is that 350 September contract? Must be. At least your profits. You're gonna open your, if it does connect, you're gonna open it. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm up 10K or something. I'm up 5K. I'd rather get it blown. Arithmetic is down. Arithmetic is down only for fast track trade, I'm pretty sure. Other firms I'm looking at, I'm chilling. And we already know they have many problems. It's nothing new. Oh, wait, Ninja's going crazy? What firm? See, this is also something I need to hear. Cody, you were still long. Depending on when you said that, this is what I said. Like I think I said at like 780 here. As I said the chat, long or short, I'm saying I said I'm looking at short all the 700s. And half you guys said long, half you guys said short. There's gonna be, I mean, technically you guys are both right if you said that, but I'm talking about the next move. So unless you're willing to take 80 points of drawdown for this almost break-even trade here, then you are correct. But yeah, no, you could have said long somewhere down here. I have no idea. That'd be impressive too. I hope if you did that, take that trade too. This is pretty standard protocol though. Talk about the next move. That's good. Other part is like, did you capitalize on it? But yeah, I'm glad that a lot of you guys did good with FMC. That's what we want to see for sure. We did that as a group and did good. Let's look at Jerome Powell. It's 2:30. He's about to speak something. Where do I can find it? Federal Reserves. CNN News. All right, let's put him on. Let's turn off the music. We got Jerome on now. This is much more important. I realize I don't have enough to pay for my Apex expiration. Can it be left for a few days? I think you have till wherever it expires, the 30 days, and then you can keep it, but you have to pay the renewal. Nothing yet, guys. We're waiting for Jerome Powell. I have it on right now too. He's getting prepared. All right, this is a bigger question here. What do you guys think? 230. Is it gonna trend upside for the rest of the day or downside for the real move? That's what we're gonna be betting on here. And if we can spot that real time, we can try to make a killing out of it if we can. Up for sure. I'm gonna have to say up too, just because we have the daily buy side gonna be very clear to take care. I think up, however, long term down. I'll take that too. But this is what I want to see. Upside, right? And then eventually, maybe like it could be tomorrow, next week, we come back down. This would be perfect here. This would be a textbook type of setup. A lot of you guys saying upside right now. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm starting to think upside too. The 30-second mark to make a buy model here. I wish I took out data lows though.
Hopefully, we get a session though. Jerome could dump this. Everyone wants to go long. I hope there could be another manipulation push somewhere. I just heard someone cough and just start dumping. Let's get to work, guys. I got my funded ready. No more evals today. But the work.
What's Evil Genius saying? Should we go long or short?
Yeah, I need evil genius to tell me that he's stealing trades. Should I be trading on this account though? Let me see. How many? I don't know how many trading days I already have on it. I should almost have 10 already. How do I even check that? They don't have a dashboard or anything, do they? Oh, start date. Okay, start date. Let me see. Start date September 6th. I'm pretty sure I trade every single day since then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 count a day. 9, 10. Yeah, probably not gonna make the payout window. I'll trade the second, first account though. You can definitely run this stuff. Would trade this count against Apex rules? I don't think so. We're already past like that 2 p.m. drop. Now we're just regular. If you do wanna like, if it's too volatile though, like just wait like 5 minutes after. That should be plenty of time. But cheers for a trend move though. That'd be awesome. Be great. Just give me tight size here. This is where you could blow up your whole week's profit. Oh, someone just said FTT credit card is on the way. Finally, is that true? Big ups if that's true, guys. That's the big red flag right now of no credit cards, bank wire, and crypto. But if they want to be like a big foundation firm, that's what they gotta consider. Can't be stubborn. All right, 2:30, guys. He's a little late. It's not looking good. He's here.
Good afternoon. My colleagues and I remain squarely focused on achieving our dual mandate goals of maximum employment and stable prices for the benefit of the American people. Our economy is strong overall and has made significant progress toward our goals over the past 2 years. The labor market has cooled from its formerly overheated
Okay.
state. Inflation has eased substantially from a peak of 7% to an estimated 2.2% as of August. We're committed to maintaining our economy's strength by supporting maximum employment and returning inflation to our 2% goal. Today, the Federal Open Market Committee decided to reduce the degree of policy restraint by lowering our policy interest rate by a half percentage point. This decision reflects our growing confidence
He's wearing a
that
purple
with
tie.
an appropriate recalibration of our policy stance, strength in the labor market can be maintained in a context of moderate growth and inflation moving sustainably down to 2%. We also decided to continue to reduce our securities holdings. I will have more
I
to
like
say
this
about
long right
monetary
now.
policy after briefly reviewing economic
Push up.
developments. Recent indicators suggest that economic activity has continued to expand at a solid pace. GDP rose at an annual rate of 2.2% in the first half of the year, and available data point to a roughly similar pace of growth this quarter. Growth of consumer spending has remained resilient, and investment in equipment and intangibles has picked up from its anemic pace last year. In the housing sector, investment fell back in the second quarter after rising strongly in the first. Improving supply conditions have supported resilient demand and the strong performance of the U.S. economy over the past year. In our summary of economic projections, committee participants generally expect GDP growth to remain solid, with a median projection of 2% over the next few years. In the labor market, conditions have continued to cool. Payroll job gains averaged 116,000 per month over the past 3 months, a notable step down from the pace seen earlier in the year. The unemployment
higher.
rate has moved up but remains low at 4.2%. Nominal wage growth has eased over the past year, and the jobs to workers gap has narrowed. Overall, a broad set of indicators suggests that conditions in the labor market are now less tight than just before the pandemic in 2019. The labor market is not a source of elevated inflationary pressures. The median projection for the unemployment rate in the SEP is 4.4% at the end of this year, 0.4 higher than projected in June. Inflation has eased notably over the past 2 years, but remains above our longer run goal of 2%. Estimates based on the Consumer Price Index and other data indicate that total PCE prices rose 2.2% over the 12 months ending in August, and that excluding the volatile food and energy categories, core PCE prices rose 2.7%. Longer-term inflation expectations appear to remain well anchored, as reflected in a broad range of surveys of households, businesses, and forecasters, as well as measures from financial markets. The median projection in the SEP for total PCE inflation is 2.3% this year and 2.1% next year, somewhat lower than projected in June. Thereafter, the median projection is 2%. Our monetary policy actions are guided by our dual mandate to
Good long,
promote
guys.
maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. For much of the past 3 years, inflation ran well above our 2% goal, and labor market conditions were extremely tight. Our primary focus had been on bringing down inflation, and appropriately so. We are acutely aware that high inflation imposes significant hardship as it erodes purchasing power, especially for those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials like food, housing, and transportation. Our restrictive monetary policy has helped restore the balance between aggregate supply and demand, easing inflationary pressures and ensuring that inflation expectations remain well anchored. Our patient approach over the past year has paid dividends. Inflation is now much closer to our objective, and we have gained greater confidence that inflation is moving sustainably toward 2%.
I took some longs on my Apex just one
As inflation
contract.
has declined and the labor market
I
has
just
cooled,
closed
the
out for
upside risks to
casino.
inflation have diminished, and the downside risks to employment have
I always
increased.
don't hold for that long, man.
We now see the risks to achieving our employment and inflation goals as roughly in balance, and we are attentive to the risks to both sides of our
Just
dual
playing the
mandate.
bias.
In light of the progress on inflation and the balance of risks, at today's meeting, the committee
Whoa.
decided to lower the target range for the federal funds rate by
Whoa.
a half percentage point to 4.75% to 5%. This recalibration of our policy stance will help maintain the strength of the economy and the labor market, and will continue to enable further progress on inflation as we begin the process of moving toward a more neutral stance. We are not on any preset course. We will continue to make our decisions meeting by meeting. We know that reducing policy restraint too quickly could hinder progress on inflation. At the same time, reducing restraint too slowly could unduly weaken economic activity and employment. In considering additional adjustments to the target range for the federal funds rate, the committee will carefully assess
I'm not
economic
long in
data,
yet. I'm letting it play
evolving
out.
outlook, and the balance of risks.
I like the
In
long
our
just only
S&P,
because technical
FOMC
too.
participants wrote down their individual
Like, took
assessments
this,
of an appropriate path for the federal
Held the
funds
1
rate
minute, and then
based
I
on
wanted
what
this
each
to get
participant
taken.
judges to be the most likely scenario.
And that's where I
going
like longs
forward.
for.
If the economy evolves as expected, the median participant
Let this play out,
projects that
guys.
the appropriate level of the federal funds rate will be 4.4% at the end of this year and
Very
3.4%
volatile.
at the end of 2025. These median projections are lower than in June, consistent with the projections for lower inflation and higher unemployment, as well as the changed balance
I
of
might try
risks.
this cow just one contract.
These
Just back
projections,
forth.
however, are not a committee plan or decision. As the economy evolves, monetary policy will adjust in order to best promote
See
our
if this
maximum
holds
employment
first.
and price stability goals.
It's good.
If the economy remains solid and inflation persists, we can dial back policy restraint more slowly. If the labor market were to weaken unexpectedly
Sweet.
or inflation were to fall more quickly than anticipated, we are prepared to respond. Policy is well positioned to deal with the risks and uncertainties that we face in pursuing both sides of our dual mandate. The Fed has been assigned two goals for monetary policy: maximum employment and
I think
stable
we
prices.
move higher though.
We remain committed to supporting maximum employment.
I'll try to
bringing
keep like a
inflation
15
back
point
down to our
stop with
2%
one
goal,
contract.
and keeping
any trades I take
longer-term
today on
inflation
this.
expectations well anchored. Our success in delivering on these goals matters to all Americans. We understand that our actions affect communities, families, and businesses across the country. Everything we do is in service to our public mission. We at the Fed will do everything we can to
Do a
achieve
buy
our
stop on
maximum
this
employment
reach
and
here.
price stability goals. Thank you. I look forward to your
Like a
questions.
stop line at 800. I'm looking for a push in this.
Steve Leisman, CNBC. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for taking our questions. In
Should've
July,
stopped
you
then,
said you
too.
weren't necessarily thinking about a 50. You didn't want to be specific, but you said you weren't thinking about a 50. The inflation data last week came out a little firmer than expected. Retail
There we
was
go.
strong, third quarter GDP running 3%.
Good push in that 1
what
minute period I
changed
got.
that made the committee go 50, and how do you respond to the concerns that perhaps it shows the Fed is more concerned about the labor market?
300.
And I guess should we expect more 50s in the months ahead? And based on what should we make that call? Thank you.
So, okay, a lot of questions in there. Let me jump in. Since the last meeting, we have had a lot of data come in. We've had the two employment reports, July and August. We've also had two inflation reports, including one that came in during blackout. We had the
looks like it's-
QCEW
if this could hold
report,
a
which
5
suggests
minute,
that maybe
I want
that not
the high
maybe,
taken.
suggests that The payroll
We
report
like the inverse as
numbers
we
that
move
we're
higher.
getting may be artificially high.
Still pretty
will be
conflicting
revised
here.
down. You know that.
Yeah.
We've also seen anecdotal data like the
I'm just gonna
Bayesian.
play scalps.
So we took all of those, and we went into
I
blackout.
really
and
wanted to
thought
see like
about what to
an
do,
S&P
and
at
we
the low
concluded that this was the right
for the
thing
rated.
for the economy.
That would have
for
been
the
a good
people that we
confirmation
serve,
for
and
top side.
That's how we made our decision. So that's one question. What was the second and third?
How do we make the, sorry, thank you, sir. How do we figure out
Why
in
did I
the
even get
months
that
ahead,
close
is there
there?
another 25
that's
or
playing 15
50
points.
coming in? Based on what shall we make that call? Thank you.
Sure. So
Let's see.
a couple things. A good place to start is the SEP. But let me start with what I said, which was that we're going to be making decisions
Benefits, Eva.
meeting by meeting, based on the incoming data, the evolving outlook, the balance of risks. If you look at the SEP, you'll see that it's a process of recalibrating our policy stance away from where we had it a year ago when inflation was high and unemployment low, to a place that's more appropriate given where we are now and where we expect to be. And that process will take place over time. There's nothing in the SEP that suggests the committee is in a rush to get this done. This process evolves over time. Of course, that's a projection. That's a baseline projection. We know, as I mentioned in my remarks, that the actual things that we do will depend on the way the economy evolves. We can go quicker if that's appropriate. We can go slower if that's appropriate. We can pause if that's appropriate. But that's what we were contemplating. I would point you to the SEP as just an assessment of where of what the committee is thinking today, what the individual members rather of the committee are thinking today, assuming that their particular forecasts are realized.
Hi, Chris Rugaber at Associated Press. Thank you. The projections show that the Fed officials expect the Fed funds rate to still be above their estimate of long-run neutral by the end of next year. So does that suggest you see rates as restrictive for that entire period? Does that threaten the weakening of the job market that you said you'd like to avoid? Or does it suggest that maybe
I don't think I see yet, guys.
short-run neutral is a little bit higher than long? Thank you.
I think the way I would really characterize it is this. I think people write down their estimate, individuals do. I think every single person on the committee, if you ask them what's your level of certainty around that, they would say there's a wide range where that could fall. So I think we don't know. There are model-based approaches and empirically based approaches that estimate what the neutral rate
I
will
think
be
if
at
it
any
takes
given
out data
time.
low, then there's nothing
But
stopping it from
realistically,
hitting
we know it works.
924 after
So
that.
that leaves us in a place where we expect in the base case to be continuing to
But it's really
remove
conflicting
restriction,
price action right
and we'll
now.
be
I
looking at the
can't
way
make
the
a
Yeah.
decision
economy
yet.
reacts to that, and that'll be guiding us in our thinking about the
What is
question that
Powell
we're
stop
asking at
speaking?
every meeting,
Is it
which
3?
Is our policy stance the appropriate one?
What
We
time
know-
normally?
If you go back, we know that the policy stance we adopted in July of 2023 came at a time when unemployment was 3.5% and inflation was 4.2%.
Dude, I need to make sure I don't
unemployment
blow
is-
my freaking count at
It's up
Apex.
to 4.2%.
If I
Inflation's
do
down
go
to
crazy
a
on
few tenths
Apex,
above 2.
I
So
have
we
such a
know that it is
large payout
time
coming.
to recalibrate our policy.
There
to something
is
that is
a
more
volume
appropriate
imbalance at
given the
712, so
progress
we
on
could hit
inflation
that.
and
And
on
some equal lows at
employment,
677
moving to a more
too, so
sustainable level.
it could draw towards
So
that,
the
to be
balance of
honest.
risks are now even, and this is the beginning of that process.
Moving
I
lower,
mentioned
yeah.
the direction of which is toward a sense of neutral, and we'll move as fast or as slow as we think is appropriate in real time. But what you have is our individual accumulation of individual estimates of what that will be in the base case.
Howard Schneider with Reuters. How close was this in terms of
Yeah.
decision? You do have the first dissent by a governor since 2005, I think. Was the weight clearly in favor of a 50, or was this a very close decision?
I think we had a good discussion. If you go back, I talked about this at Jackson Hole, but I didn't address the question of the size of the cut, left it open, and I think we left it open going into blackout. And so there was a lot of discussion back and forth, good diversity of division,
drive in
excellent
here.
discussion today. I think there was also broad support for the decision that the committee voted on. So I would add, though, look at the SEP. All 19 of the participants wrote down multiple cuts this year, all 19. That's a big change from
60-minute
June.
retap here.
7 of the
This could rip back up.
7 of them wrote down 3 or more.
If we get a
sorry,
more
17
pressing
of the 19
closure,
wrote down 3
I'm looking
or
at
more
data
cuts, and
lows.
10 of the 19 wrote down 4 or more cuts. So, there is a dissent, and there's a range of views, but there's actually a lot
Will
of
this
common ground
BPR
as well.
hold? That's the big question.
Follow up to that.
If it rips right through it, then I'd be pretty bearish then.
Guidance is sort of follow up to Steve on the pacing here. Would you expect this to be running every other meeting once we get into next year? For
Yeah,
example?
we're gonna take it meeting by meeting. As I mentioned, there's no sense that the committee feels it's in a rush to do this. We made a good, strong start to this, and that's really, frankly, a sign of our confidence. Confidence that inflation is coming down toward 2% on a sustainable basis. That gives us the ability. We can, make a good, strong start.
We need a strong close outside this
And
15-minute
I'm
here.
very pleased that we did. To me, the logic of this, both from an economic standpoint
If
and
not,
also
this
from a
is
risk
gonna
management
plummet.
standpoint, was clear. But I think we're going to go carefully, meeting by meeting.
Let's see how this 5-minute candle
and
closes
make our
first.
decisions as we go.
Might get
Yeah.
a change of state and delivery in this. And we'll also be approaching the macro timing too,
Hi,
so
Kim
that'll
Powell,
give us a
Judith
clearer
Smiley with the New York
picture.
Times. Thanks for taking our questions. You and your colleagues in your economic projections today
So far,
see the
NWOG is
unemployment rate
holding.
climbing to
It
4.4%
hasn't really
and
closed
staying
below
there.
NWOG in 1
Obviously,
minute.
historically, when the unemployment rate climbs that much over a relatively short period of time, it doesn't typically
Good
just stop.
move
It
there.
continues increasing. And so I wonder if you can walk us through
This is good.
why you see the labor market
If this
stabilizing,
closes
sort of
here,
what's the mechanism there, and
looking for
what do you
higher.
see as the risks?
Look for longs.
So, again, the labor market is actually in solid condition. And our intention with our policy move today is to keep it there. You can say that about the whole economy. The U.S. economy is in good shape. It's growing at a solid pace. Inflation is coming down. The labor market is in a strong
I'm afraid to
place.
try to take it
We wanna
live.
keep
I'm
it
just scalping on my
there.
Apex right
That's
now
what we're doing.
based off this close. This is probably not a good day to copy everything I do, though. I'm probably best to just listen to what I'm
Nick Tim
thinking.
Rose of the Wall Street
I'm looking
Journal.
upside
Chair
here
Powell,
from
does today's action
this
constitute
15-minute
a
delivery.
catch-up in action given recent substantial revisions
Should
to
box
the
masters
Beautiful.
on?
data? Or is this larger than typical rate cut a function of the elevated nominal level of the policy rate such that an accelerated cadence could
I think,
be
Kevin, you're
expected
muted.
to continue?
I think it's push to talk.
Okay,
Is it?
multiple questions in there. So I would say, we don't think we're behind.
Is it?
We do
Wait,
not
is it
think-
push talk
we
to
think
you
this is
for you too,
timely.
Dodo?
But I think you can
Yeah, I
take
have
this
to push
as
the
a
talk.
sign. of
Oh,
our commitment
I
not
think
to
I can
get
change
behind.
that.
So
I didn't
it's-
know.
It's
Let
a
me see.
strong move. So your other question was?
Well, is this about what happened in the employment data between this meeting and the last meeting, or is this about the level of the funds rate?
Imagine
high
pushing the
nominal
talk and you
level
accidentally
range
activated one of your
relative
key
to,
bindings.
what might be expected if you're trying to maintain
So
equilibrium?
I think it's about, we
I
come into this
changed it to
with a
speak,
policy position that was put in place.
but I
as
don't
you
know where the
as
push
I mentioned in
settings are.
July of 2023.
That's like, yeah, I wouldn't
Whoa.
work
Which
that
was a
right
time of
now.
high inflation and very low unemployment. We've been very patient about reducing the policy rate. We've waited, other central banks around the
Took
world
that
have cut
TP already,
many
though. That was
several
good.
times.
I'm looking like a
We've
scalp. I'm
waited,
not trying
and
to
I
go for like
think
a
that
30,
that
40 point
patience
move.
has really paid dividends
Let's
in
see
the
the flips
form of our
here.
confidence that inflation is moving sustainably under 2%. So I think that is what enables us to take this strong move today. I do not think that,
So
that
far,
anyone
I'm
should look at
doing
this and say,
pretty
oh,
darn
this
good
is
with
the new
FOMC price
pace.
action.
You have to think about it in terms of the base case. Of course, what happens will happen. So in the base case, what you see is look at the SEP. You see cuts moving
Need this
along. The
to
sense of
hold,
this is we're
press higher.
recalibrating policy down over time to
I had a buy a bit at
neutral
NWOG,
level.
man. Didn't fill.
And we're moving at the pace that we think is appropriate given developments in the economy in the base case. The economy can develop in a way that would cause us to go faster.
I think it'll
or
take
slower,
out
but
832
that's
from
what the
here.
base case says.
And if I could follow up on the balance sheet, in 2019, when you did the mid-cycle adjustment, you ceased the balance sheet runoff. With the larger cut today, should there be any signal inferred
Analog
about,
is
how the committee
around
would approach,
730s. Basically,
end
the New York
state on
Open
the
price
balance
almost.
sheet, policy?
So in the current situation, reserves have really been stable. They haven't come
Look
down.
at
So
this higher price of
reserves
this
are
hold
still
here.
abundant and expected to remain so for some time.
15-minute rate
As you
trap
know, the
for both
shrinkage
NT and
in our
ES.
balance sheet has really
Nice
come out of
close
the
over. If we
overnight
could just press
RRP.
higher from here
So
now.
I think what that tells you is
Look at the 5-minute
we're
close
not
here.
thinking about stopping runoff because of this at all. We
We might
know
get a
that
trend
these two
for
things
power,
can happen
essentially.
side by side. In a sense, they're both a
Honestly.
form of normalization.
That'd be nice.
And so for a time, you can have the balance sheet shrinking, but also be cutting rates.
Let me enable this here.
Thank you. Colby Smith with the Financial Times. Just following up on Gina's question on rising unemployment, is it your view that this is just a function of a normalizing labor market amid improved supply, or is there anything to suggest that something more concerning perhaps is taking place here, given that other metrics of labor demand have softened too?
I think I changed the volume, Kevin.
In direct follow-up to Gina is, do you not,
Did I do that
why
right?
should we not expect a further
Yeah.
deterioration?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear you. Yeah, what's up?
conditions
What's
if
up?
policy is still restrictive?
Going on? How'd
I
y'all
think
trade
what we're
today?
seeing is
Doing good so
clearly,
far. We did the FOMC drop,
labor market
and now
conditions have cooled off by
we're
any
just
measure,
waiting,
as I talked about in
seeking
Jackson Hole.
for play
And,
post
but they're
FOMC.
still at a level. The level
Yeah.
of those conditions is actually
I didn't
even
very
trade
close
it. I was
to
just
what I would
watching
call
it.
maximum employment.
The only
So
thing I
you're-
took
you're
today
close
was
to
a
mandate, maybe at
trade on
mandate
oil.
on-
It was a
on that.
long.
So what's driving it?
You didn't trade index today?
Clearly, payroll job
Nah, I'm
creation
kind
has
of avoiding
moved
index
down
today
over the last
or
few
this
months,
week just
and
because of
this bears
rollover.
watching.
Oh yeah.
By many other measures, the
Choppiness.
labor market has returned to or below 2019.
I was-
Oil's been pretty clean, hey?
I haven't tried really trading oil. That's
Oil's clean. You should check it out more if you got a chance.
I need to work hard on NQ already, man. NQ and ES is already a beast. NQ is crazy. You still need to master this. We're kind of stagnant from here now. Maybe we'll get a nice delivery at 3 p.m. It's pretty slow here. Expecting more of a trend move.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking for at least the last hour or so.
Look at the 5-minute closure
It's pretty
right
close.
at the midpoint at NWAG.
We held that
Yeah.
New York Open.
Yeah, it didn't even create a CSID or anything like that either, so this thing will probably bounce pretty hard. Get to
I
that
like
levels
prior
I've been
to
waiting
it.
for weeks.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the draw on the daily.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for freaking 932 since like August, man. Hopefully we'll get it today.
Might be the trend base here. On the upside.
If we break 822, then it should be set up for a good run up. And that'll be your unicorn.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna sweep any low data lows.
Yeah, I
No,
think we just
man.
press higher.
I think it was just gonna go straight higher from here.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Simply because NWAG held so nicely,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't break below 715 either. So it's like if you look at in the morning range, you have a breaker set up right there. So it's just
Did
gonna
you take
move.
anything today, Dono?
No, not really.
I said I think you're kind of MIA for the morning at least. Pretty much everybody was.
Everyone.
I've been MI the whole week. I don't like trading this kind of big news yet.
Post is usually better. Post news.
Yeah, that's why I like that's why I was trading oil this morning, just because I knew everybody was waiting anyways. My original play hit full TP, but I ended up getting stopped the rest break even earlier. It was clean though.
This might
one
just
with
press trend
giant-
highs here.
Throwing giant trendline play here. Maybe that'll work.
What time frame is it? Let's see. Oh, the 1 minute? Like
Yeah, dude.
the upside.
Breakout imminent.
The This trend line, if this holds, we're gonna upside. I like upside still though. I've been trying to scalp back and forth upside right now. I don't like holding until we get like nice trend, then I'll trail my stop. At the moment, it's just getting 10, 15 points back and forth.
You just been scalping this?
Yeah. Or earlier, not now.
Yeah, I was expecting the move up for FOMC though. Like on the daily, like if you look at the daily,
The 920 or something like that? 920s. We were so close to it too. 20 points away.
yeah. We'll probably get it today. See how
Come on,
those
this is
15
macro
minute
time. What
closes.
the hell's going on? Come on, pump.
Is Jerome Powell still speaking? That's probably the case.
I don't think so.
Which should also support
I
the
think
labor market
he's
over
still
time.
here, I think. Oh no. Yeah, he's still
Are
here.
still a bit above what would be
Is he-
Probably
is he
what's
wage
bullish or-
increases, rather, are still just a
He gotta be done, man, so we can get some moves. Guys,
Is he
150
patting
likes.
himself on the back?
we need 70 more likes if you guys want to do the giveaway. It still looks like it's gonna press higher. Don't want to play anything yet though, but
Oh, you're live, huh, Brian? I forgot.
yeah, we're live. We live on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah.
Nice. You use OBS, huh, to stream?
Yeah. Try to do it daily right now.
Streaming?
Yeah, on YouTube. Because
Yeah, daily?
I go daily for a little bit, like I think a few months ago I was going on a streak and then I take a hiatus. Now I'm back on. See if I can grind for the next few months.
Yeah.
Honestly, like streaming on YouTube, I feel like there's more pressure to it. It helps me manage
say-
risk more and like take better setups. I like
See how
lock
many
in
views you
more.
got right now? Like,
Like
I didn't
300, I
I'm
think.
not even on it. So I think if I connect to it, it'll play it. So I don't want to listen to myself talk either. Oh yeah.
Just trying to log some days in on my Apex right now.
Yeah, before the FOMC started, I had 2 accounts with buy stops and sell stops, and they both got liquidated.
On what is it? What firm? The buy fund futures?
Yeah.
Ah, damn,
Are you
dude.
full party?
Yeah, I full ported both, and then got nicked on both of them.
Were they experts or did you do
Yeah,
starters?
yes,
You'd
experts.
I did starters. I did good with them. But yeah, I think half the people did good too because we got a nice upside delivery. It's like 100 points or something like that. 150 points in one candle. It's plenty.
Yeah, that was
so
nice.
if you did
that
Apex
1 minute
too,
candle.
a lot of people here did
Yeah, a lot of people
Apex
probably got
too.
stopped out on that initial dump and then pump.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I was telling people like this is gonna be volatile. Expect a wick. While I was telling like if let's say you have like 20 accounts or 10 accounts. Let's say 10 accounts. You can do 5 in the stop market on the downside, 5 on the upside. You have a good chance of passing half of them, and that's what I did here.
Yeah, if you split them up, you pretty much guaranteed to pass some.
I like buy stocks more for certain price action. Like CPI sometimes does really good, and you can get like 100% pass rate if it hits your favor. But FOMC, this is like the most dangerous rate cut for the last decade. I think that's what people were talking about. So definitely expect some
they were talking about
volatility.
like the past 4 years or something like that. So
Yeah.
like the craziest one.
Yep, happens once in a decade.
What's this drop? Did Powell stop speaking or something? Did he say something bad?
to normal levels.
I know, I'm not even watching it.
This started just plummeting. He says something.
Pretty much just a big old megaphone.
Yeah. So
Inverted
far,
megaphone.
only really one good trade that we took live. I think other account took a trade and made like $30. The green stop. 300 on this trade at least. And then the FOMC move. Wow. It's dumping. This is dumping.
This is what we call the roller coaster pattern.
How many guys sitting on hands in chat here? Chat's usually not this non-talkative, but it's like very quiet. It's like I'm not even streaming anymore.
Everyone's waiting for Brian to give the shout
The
out.
trade.
Waiting.
What if there is no shout out, guys? Then what?
We take data lows.
Yeah, I think that's what we're aiming for.
Oh, I think we just have a CSID on the 5-minute here now.
Oh yeah, you could take that. Kind of a shitty RR though.
Yeah.
Like,
YOLO.
what, 1-to-1 maybe?
Well, there's a hippo at
Yeah, it's like 1-to-1.
755. If you enter at 755, stop loss at 773. But it doesn't matter now because it's probably gonna hit the target anyways.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably gonna dump anyways.
Damn, what? That's a pretty. I just looked at. I was like, "Whoa, we're at 690s," and I flipped the chart. We're at 720s. Like, I just flipped one time frame. We're going for data lows. Looks like.
Oh, laugh
Hey,
if
what
it
is
just-
what is all this flip back and forth? Anyone trying to chase this is getting
Seriously.
cooked. Oh, there it is. Delos looks like
The pile driver.
Powell must have said something, man. I don't know what he said, but he said something, and people don't like it.
Presidential is it's never about anything else.
call that the
Nothing
Powell
else is
special.
discussed. And I would also point out that the things that we do really affect economic conditions for the most part with a lag. So nonetheless, this is what we do. Our
we
job
almost took that
is to
low.
support the
We'll probably
economy
get it,
on
though.
behalf of the American people.
Yeah.
And if we get it right, this will benefit the American people significantly. So this really concentrates the mind, and it's something we all take very, very seriously. We don't put up any other filters. I think if you start doing that, I don't know where you stop. And so we just don't do that.
Thank you, Chair Powell. I'm Jolene Kent with CBS News. My first question is, very simply, what message are you trying to send American consumers, the American people, with this unusually large rate cut?
I would just say that, the U.S. economy is in a good place, and our decision today is designed to keep it there. More specifically, the economy is growing at a solid pace. Inflation is coming down closer to our 2% objective over time. And the labor market is still in solid shape. So our intention is really to maintain the strength that we currently see in the U.S. economy. And we'll do that by returning rates from their high level, which has really been, the purpose of which has been to get inflation under control. We're going to move
No way
those
we
down
edged
over
data
time to a
lows.
more normal
Seriously,
level
it's just popped like 50 points from
over
there.
time.
Just a quick follow-up to that.
Literally it was like
Listening
2
to you
points.
talk
Yeah,
about
we're
inflation
so
moving
close.
meaningfully down to 2%.
That's the
Is the Federal
retail
Reserve
crap.
effectively
You're gonna liquidate everybody now.
declaring a decisive victory over inflation?
I think
and
I'll get my
rising
entry at
prices?
754.
We're not. So inflation, what we say is we want
Down to the
inflation.
lows?
The goal is to have inflation move down to 2%
Yeah, hopefully.
on a sustainable basis.
Maybe even
You
previous
know,
day lows too.
We're not
That'd be
really,
nice.
we're close, but we're not really at
Um,
2%. And I think we're going to want to see it
Like 584,
be,
583.
around 2% and close to 2% for some time.
There's a
But
574.
we're certainly not doing,
last
we're
week.
not saying mission accomplished or anything
It's
like that. But
575.
I have to say, though, we're encouraged by the progress that we have made.
If we get there.
Hi, Katerina Saraiva with
They're gonna be a
Bloomberg
pain in the
News.
ass here too.
I just would love to know kind of how the committee is thinking about the persistence we've seen in housing inflation. Do you think you can return to 2%
I would laugh
with
if
housing
it just
inflation
pumps up to
where
the
it
highs
is?
after this.
Yeah.
So
Don't-
housing
doesn't
inflation
even
is
take
the
data lows,
is the
just
one
ripped.
piece that
I wanna
is
see it
kind
take
of,
data lows.
dragging a bit, if I can
At
say.
least.
We know that market rents are doing what we would want
That
them
means
to do, which is to be
this
moving
water
up at
ICT
relatively
stops
low
there, you know,
levels,
so
but they're
that's
not
why they're pumping it up.
coming down as much, and OER is coming in high. So
ICT stops on paper trading.
it's been slower than we expected. I think we now understand that it's going to take some time for those lower market rents to get into this, but you know the direction of travel is clear, and as long as market rents remain, you know, relatively low inflation over time, that will show up. Just
Yeah, it should drop now.
several years rather than just 1 or 2 cycles of annual lease renewals.
There it is.
So that's, I think we understand that now, but I don't think
Take it to
Okay,
daily
we do
lows.
now.
Damn.
Daily
there
lows.
you go.
Let's go.
remain under control. The outcome is not in doubt. So I would say it's
Wicked off that midnight open. Or tapped the midnight open and then dump.
Straight down.
Yeah.
They all have some volatility. We will get down
584 probably. Almost tapped it.
believe that ultimately we'll get
Now, look at this whiplash right here. Jesus Christ.
housing services piece too.
Some of your colleagues have expressed concern that with starting to cut rates, you could reignite demand in housing and see prices go up even more. You know, what's the likelihood of that, and how would you?
Who held for those daily lows if anyone got shorts? Finally.
To game that out, the housing market is a
I,
Yes,
I
just
completely
swept
missed
too.
that move.
lock in with low rates. People don't want to sell their home, so because they have a very
Yeah,
low
ES just swept data lows right now too.
as rates come down, people will start to move more, and that's probably beginning to happen already.
Could probably pump from here just because ES
Yeah, I can
swept
see
too.
it.
You've got a
Reversing here.
but you've also got a new
Get a
bond
nice relief.
basis, so it's not
It'll be quite awful if we didn't take out the previous day lows.
additional demand that would make. I mean, the real issue with housing is that
I think we can short N-Dog into it too.
on track to continue to have not enough housing, and so it's going to be challenging. It's hard to find to zone lots that are in places where people want to live. It's all of the aspects of housing are more and more difficult, and you know, where are we going to get the supply? And this is not something that the Fed can really fix. But I think as we normalize,
Yeah, I'm so fortunate. Shorted at 8:30.
and ultimately by getting inflation broadly down and getting those rates normalized and getting the housing cycle normalized, that's the best thing we can do for housing.
Who did?
And then the supply question.
So fortunate.
I trailed out at 8:30, didn't get a re-entry. Damn.
Hi, Victoria.
They teased that before that drop though. If you chased it, we just retraced like 40, 50 points. Like, goddamn, man.
That's liquidation right there.
How much you see being able to keep the unemployment rate from raising
Damn, that's
too
actually got
much
stopped.
comes from the
If you guys are trading this, use micros. You'll save your ass.
Oh yeah. Michael's for sure.
And then also, if I could, following up on Nick's question,
Even a couple micros will do well.
do you see today's 50 basis point move as partially a response to the fact that you didn't cut in July, and that sort of gets you to the same place?
So you're right about lags, but I would
Trendline traders are eating right now.
you have an economy that is
What?
at a solid.
Trendline traders are eating right now.
Trying to break short, boom.
They'll say that they think 2024
This is quick.
good year too. So
I wonder
Do
if Stockish made like 100K off of this.
Probably did, man.
participants,
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised.
people who are actually out there.
Let me see if I can find him.
So I think
Where's that guy anyway? I haven't seen him forever.
This might just keep on trending lower. We had that manipulation move, that 2 p.m. drop. True move. Might be just straight down here.
to make sure that we don't fall behind. So you're really asking about your second question. You're asking about July, and I guess if you ask
I hate shorting these lows after day lows taken already though.
report
Yeah.
meeting, would we have cut? We might well have. We didn't make that decision, but you know we might well have. I think that's not that doesn't.
I think after we take out the
we ask.
daily low, we're gonna have a massive run up.
This meeting we're looking
Where's the lows again? Let's see.
574.
Oh, we're not that far from it. Yeah.
of course during blackout.
That's the move I'm waiting for.
Things that I mentioned. We're looking at all of those things, and we're asking ourselves, what's the policy stance we need to move to? We knew it's clear that we clearly
When signal, The only signal I did live was this trade, guys. 15 points. Long.
We're waiting for your signal.
Yeah, Evil Genius, give me the trade. $300 though, that's good. I took that out of my other accounts. We're chilling. Look at my funded. We rolling. From one trade so far. And I have some red on a little bit above.
Very hard for me to say. That's from our standpoint.
Green for this week is a good week though.
It is. I'm so mega green on Tuesday. Yesterday I took a little red. Today it's like green. Close Friday good and we're good.
Red. I'm a tiny bit red for the week.
It's all good.
I shouldn't have
managed your risks.
Yeah. I'm only down like 250 on all my accounts. That ain't nothing.
Yeah, this should drop now.
We expect that process to take some time.
Reporting that.
As you can see.
When does Powell stop speaking though? For real.
I know he's been talking all damn day.
Other rates in the economy will come down as well.
I think I will only look at longs if we can inverse this 305. This is where the 15-minute is, so we need to close above 650s. And I'll start looking at longs here.
What I can say to the public is that we had a burst of inflation. Many other countries around the world had a similar burst of inflation, and when that happens, part of the answer is that we raise interest rates in order to cool the economy off, in order to
Come on, bro, already. Get it over with.
It's not something that people experience as pleasant, but at the end, what you get is
Jesus Christ.
Restored, price stability restored. And a good definition of price stability is that people in their daily decisions, they're not thinking about inflation anymore.
It's closure.
That's where everyone wants to be, is back to what's inflation. Just keep it low, keep it stable. We're restoring that. So what we're going through now really it restores, it will benefit people over a long period of time. Price stability benefits everybody over a long period of time just by virtue of the fact that they don't have to deal with inflation. So that's what's been going on, and I think we've made real progress. We don't tell people how to think about
this night flip back down. I like this flip back down right now.
high prices.
Let me see if I want to take a short.
And we understand that's painful.
I'll probably do a stop order actually. Let me see. Nice wick here. See it's closed. If it doesn't close, I'm taking the entry.
Hi, Chair Powell. Greg Robb from MarketWatch.com. I was wondering if you could go through, you said just at the beginning,
15-point stop most likely.
coming into the blackout, there was like an open thought of 25 or 50. The Fed could move either 25 or 50.
Large 5-minute gap here.
When we had those two last speeches by Governor Waller and New York Fed President John Williams, that they were sort of saying that maybe a gradual approach
Was that a cat?
I think it's a door from Jerome Powell video.
Could you talk? Would you have cut rates by
What are you guys talking about?
basis points if the market had been pricing in?
No, I thought I heard a cat.
50-point move like
Oh, that was my mouth.
Oh no. There we go.
Wait, you got a pet mouse?
No, I said that was my mouth.
Oh.
I don't know. I just made like a little whistling noise from my mouth. I don't know.
I thought S from the video. Am I still playing the Jerome video? Yeah, I think I am.
I
Well,
got
I
an
don't
inversion.
know.
Yeah, we got the inversion. This is closing above. Press higher now.
Yeah.
Large
Rip.
5-minute gap.
Jeez. Pretty much
That-
100 points right there.
That previous day low was such bait. Unbelievable. That's looking like a market maker buy model, so we should hit 824 from here.
Full port, longs.
So we will
Do it.
continue to look at that broad array of labor market data, including the payroll.
What a fucking trap that was.
It is trapping both sides. Pretty disgusting.
Based on the QCEW adjustment,
I'm still waiting to pull the trigger on this shit, man. I don't know if I will today.
it will be, the unemployment rate's very important, of course, but there isn't a single statistic or a single bright line over which that might move that would dictate one thing or
But
another.
those equal highs at
The market
833 look really good too.
economic activity and the labor market, and we'll make decisions about is our policy stance where it needs to be to you know to
Did
foster
ES give an entry?
long-term
No,
our
nothing
behavior.
gave an
We
entry.
got the inversion. I mean,
Say we
that would have 662.
in mind.
Yeah, that was a good stop hunt, man. If I can
Yeah.
just baited everybody.
Thanks, Chair Powell.
It got stops and it got people baited into shorts too. This fat squeeze gonna come 200 points above now.
And nothing else factors in. But in general, can you talk about whether or not you believe a sitting U.S. president should have a say in Fed
Damn,
decisions?
oil didn't have an entry either. Nothing had an entry.
President Trump, who obviously appointed you, has previously suggested. And I know the Fed is designed
Nothing.
to be independent, but why? Can you tell
I
us
want to see this flip back down, retrace, and then look for another long.
Countries that are democracies around the world.
I mean, you'd have a really tight
Sort of like the
stop
United
if
States,
you longed
all have what
that
are called
CSID at the
central
bottom,
banks. And the reason is that
but you could just get straight
people
ran
have
through.
found over time that insulating the central bank from direct control by political authorities avoids making monetary policy in a way that favors.
You can long at 690 and put a stop below 650. Do like a couple micros in there.
That's the idea. Is that
Don't try to do full minis right now.
that countries that have independent central banks, they get lower inflation, and so we're not. We do our work to serve all Americans. We're not serving any politician, any political figure, any cause, any issue, nothing. It's just maximum employment and price stability on behalf of all Americans. And that's how the other central banks are. It's a
So
good
difficult.
institutional arrangement, which has been good for
The
Yeah, I
halos
know.
out.
and I hope it
Press higher, but we rejected that key area. I can just see South size. I don't know if I want to pull the trigger.
Goldback is getting confused too.
couple regulatory developments in the past week that I want to ask you about. First, last week, Vice Chair Christopher
Looks like we're just gonna rip.
outlined his views.
We're gonna try on ES. ES is low,
I
less
say,
volatile.
I say ES looks a lot cleaner from where I
Much
stood.
cleaner. Much more bullish too.
Yeah,
I think
and
he's
it
much
just
more
failed all
fun to
those
trade.
opens.
Approach. And then,
Yeah, we are above all those opens on ES too.
You know what? Hold the second question. Let me we'll give you the second question. So
No entry though.
the answer to your question is that
There's a fair value gap there. Bullish or full
yes,
starting, I think.
those changes were
Yeah, it looks good.
between the agencies with my support.
Look at longs in ES.
With the idea that we were going to repropose the changes that Vice Chair Barr talked about, and then take comment on them. So yes, that is that's happening with my support. That's not a final proposal, though. You understand? We're putting them out for comment. We're going to take comment and make appropriate changes. We don't have a calendar date for that. And as
Whatever you
Final
guys do,
close.
don't try to be a hero in this price action. You will get fucked.
Yeah.
So that I don't know exactly where that is, but the idea is that we will move as a group to put this again out for comment, and then it'll come. The comments will come back 60 days later, and we'll dive into them, and we'll try to bring this.
Oh my god, I just died right now. Couldn't stop coughing.
Yeah, I want to hear on the mic too, man.
Nah.
I would bounce that question to Vice Chair Barr. It's a good question, but I don't have that today. Thanks.
So slow.
Thank you, Chair Powell. Jennifer Schonberger with Yahoo.
Mm-hmm.
You said earlier that the decision today reflects with appropriate recalibration strength in the labor market that can be maintained in the context of moderate growth. Even though the
Wait,
They shouldn't
what
go
the heck?
below 6.6.
When did I get this?
inflation and job growth as roughly balanced. Given what you've said,
It's
though,
weird.
today, I'm curious, are you more worried about the job market and growth than inflation? Are they not roughly balanced?
No, I think, and we think they are now roughly.
Try
balanced.
NQ. I like shorts on NQ, long in ES right now.
The risks were on inflation. We had historically tight labor.
Put my
market,
stop on.
Historically tight. There was a severe labor shortage, so very hot labor market, and we had said to us, concentrate on inflation, concentrate on
Maybe
inflation.
too early here.
For a while, and we kept at it.
Bull flag.
The stance that we put in place
Wait for the breakout.
was a stance that was focused on bringing down inflation. Part of bringing down inflation, though, is
That's how you're supposed to do it.
economy and a little bit cooling off the labor market. You now have a cooler labor market in part of our activity. So what that tells you is it's time to change our stance. So we did that. The sense of the change in the stance is that we're
Taken
recalibrating
out.
our policy over time to a stance that will be more neutral. And today was, I think, we made a good, strong.
What'd you take right now, Brian?
I think it was the right.
I was looking for
I think it should
a
send
short scalp.
that we're committed
I'm just gonna take it out. Let's do a one contract on them. One more attempt on it. One more trade for the day. Let's see.
I don't think so. I don't. As I look.
Oh
Just
man,
voting
it's,
on the
it's
S.
looking really bullish, man.
I don't see anything in the
8,
economy
7.
right now that suggests that the likelihood of a recession, sorry, of a downturn is elevated.
If we got to close below 651, then I'd be pretty bearish.
Solid rate. You see inflation coming down.
Damn.
You see a labor
But it's so conflicting right now. Like it doesn't matter.
See this close here.
So I don't really see that now. Thank you.
Got baited out a little bit.
Yeah, the 5-minute doesn't have a proper swing low formed.
There's a risky long right there. I doubt it's probably just gonna go straight through.
Yeah.
All right,
If
lows
we
are
dump
coming.
too fast.
Lows are coming.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we dumped too fast to take that.
Inflation has eased substantially from a peak of 7% to an estimated 2.2% as of August. We're committed to maintaining our economy's strength by supporting maximum employment and returning.
I was reading your comments right now, Brian. Someone said, "What's ChatGPT saying?"
Today,
Wow.
open market conditions decided to reduce the degree of policy
That's
risk
hilarious.
by lowering our policy interest rate by a half.
Yeah, let's ask ChatGPT what to do.
This decision reflects our growing confidence.
Let's take this low out here.
Recalibration of our policy
I'm
stance.
gonna Google it real quick.
Strength in the labor market can be
ChatGPT.
maintained in a context of
Should
moderate growth,
I long
inflation moving
or
sustainably
short?
below 2%.
Tell me what they say.
Continue to reduce our securities holdings.
Deciding.
I will have more to
Oh, it
say
just
about
gave me a big old
monetary
thing.
policy after briefly reviewing economic
Okay, we'll just do heads or tails. So
Yeah, that's what I
heads
did.
long,
indicators suggest that
heads
the
long,
economy
shorts is
has
tails.
continued to expand at a solid pace. GDP rose at an annual rate
Said
of
heads.
2.2% in the first half.
It says long.
Yeah.
Data show roughly similar pace of
I
growth.
mean, we
got-
did bounce.
Gonna full port it now, guys.
Consumer spending has remained resilient.
It did say,
Investment in
did
equipment
say
and
heads.
intangibles has picked up from its anemic pace last year. In the
I like
housing
lower it now.
fell back in the
I'd say
second quarter after rising
heads
starts
long are
in
probably
the
gonna get
first.
cooked.
Improving supply conditions have
You have to
supported
believe, okay?
and the strong performance of the U.S. economy over the past year.
Until you get stopped out and
Summary
liquidated.
economic projections, committee participants generally expect GDP growth to remain solid, with a median projection of 2% over the next few years. In the labor market, conditions have continued to cool. Payroll job gains averaged 116,000 per month over the past 3 months, a notable step down from the pace seen earlier in the year. The unemployment rate has
As long as
moved
it actually
up,
work,
but remains low at 4.2%.
that'd be crazy.
Nominal wage growth has eased over the past year, and the jobs to workers gap has narrowed.
No way though.
Overall, a broad set of indicators suggest
Technically,
that
did give a
conditions in the labor
CSID
market
setup,
are now less
but I mean, it just took
favorable
too long to come back and tap us in.
2019.
This is so difficult, man. Scalp. I just want to scalp here if I can. I like lower.
The median projection
If
for
this
the
come up.
unemployment rate in the SEP is 4.4%.
As long as this holds here.
4/10 higher than projected in June.
Long would have paid like 50 points already.
Yeah, what if? Holy crap. I should have just followed that. What am I doing?
Estimates based on the consumer price index and other data indicate that total PCE
Fade in the AI.
2.2% over the 12 months ending in August, and that excluding the volatile food and energy categories, core PCE prices rose 3.7%.
Damn.
ChatGPT was
ChatGPT,
right
man,
again.
guys.
Longer-term inflation expectations appear to remain
What am I doing? Why am I trying to trade when I just ask ChatGPT?
forecasters as well as measures from financial markets. The median projection in the SEP for total
Try to see if I scalp this.
somewhat lower than projected in June. Thereafter, the median projection.
See this pump here.
Our monetary policy actions are guided by our dual mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. For much of the past 3 years, inflation was
Fireman's still holding.
our 2% goal, and labor market conditions were extremely tight.
I swear to God, they're gonna leave it for 350 again.
On bringing down inflation, and appropriately so. We are acutely aware that high inflation imposes significant hardship as it erodes purchasing power, especially for those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials like food, housing, and transportation. Our restrictive monetary policy has helped restore the balance between aggregate supply and demand, easing inflationary pressures and ensuring that inflation expectations remain well anchored. Our patient approach over the past year has paid dividends.
It's up 80 points that long.
Yeah, dead. Holy crap. Chat for the win, man. Don't even need a trade. Just follow what it says and we'll be good.
Inflation has declined and the labor market has cooled. The upside risks to inflation have diminished and the downside risks to employment have increased. We now see the risks to achieving our employment and inflation goals as roughly in balance. And we are attentive to the risks to both sides of our dual mandate.
There's 100 points.
100 points on ChatGPT.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it was my setup too, but it's just funny that it said the same thing. I just didn't take it because I don't like playing with this market.
Recalibration of our policy stance will help maintain the strength of the economy and the labor market, and will continue to enable further progress on inflation as we begin the process of moving toward a more neutral stance. We are not on any preset course. We will continue to make our decisions meeting.
Hey, it's making a W pattern. What does that mean?
We know that reducing policy
W for Wumbo.
hinder progress on inflation.
Wumbo.
At the same time, reducing restraint too slowly
Who remembers that?
economic activity and employment. In considering additional adjustments to the target range for the federal funds rate, the committee will carefully assess incoming data, the evolving outlook, and the balance.
It's an upside down McDonald's logo.
In our SEP, FOMC participants
See if I might close here.
individual assessments of
That means we're not going to be filling out any applications anytime soon now.
based on what each participant judges to be the most likely scenario.
ChatGPT is up 135 points.
Economy evolves as expected. The median participant projects that the appropriate level of the federal funds
I'm gonna change my strategy and use ChatGPT.
That's what I'm saying.
and 3.4% at the end of 2025.
Independent thinking is overrated.
These median projections are lower.
Like during like macros, I'll just ask ChatGPT heads or tails.
There's a ripper from here, looks like.
Yeah. We are ripping. The 15-minute closed perfectly. Jeez. 150 points now.
This closer is rip harder. Let's see if it does want to come back. Get 2 more minutes here.
It's going for 821, looks like.
Hey, 820 would be cool.
Let's still looking for this close here. Should plummet here. I like this short. Oh, I did stop order there. There we go. It's clean. Put it at 740. Where that previous low was, 743. Clean. 40 points out of that. Now I like higher. Huh?
So you just scalped right now?
Yeah. I just took that my the live stream account here. Put a stop order right at that candle closure at 127, and it really just rammed through that.
Bounced pretty hard off that indices open.
Looking good.
That bounce was pretty nice.
Look at this account now, guys. Almost 9,800. Three trades a day, guys. On this one, I think I was only up like $30. This trade minus 15 plus 40, and then other trade plus 15. So 2 for 3. Pretty good. I think both accounts up 300 right now though. That's like all my money right now. 360 on this one, and I believe 294 in this other one. Just after fees, like almost 300. Chilling. I'm ready for the payout.
What firm are you trading right now?
This one on the live stream account is TraderPie. Have you heard of it?
Nah. What is that?
Do you know who?
That firm?
Yeah, it's a firm. But you know what fast track trading is?
Yeah.
It's like kind of a similar firm to that, but you know who Brett Sumba is too?
Isn't that
He's an influencer
TikTok guy or Twitter guy?
Yeah.
You know, on Twitter.
He's like he's the face of this firm, and what he's doing basically he's trying to do like a jack of all trade. He has a product for instant funding like FTT. He has a product for like my fund features like that starter plan, and then he also have like a kind of a top step or my fund feature expert plan style like that normal one. So
so he has like 3 different kinds, like basically each firm.
Yeah, but just in all one firm though.
Oh.
So it's pretty good. I'm trying them out. They're only like I think 1 month old. So like, I tried. I told the stream that I was gonna try them out like I think almost 2 weeks ago now, and I'm on like probably day 8 right now. This count went up to 9,700. This is my first count too. I only bought 2 counts. So, this is ironic because this is probably the first time you heard about like, oh, what is ChatGPT doing? Halfway during the stream, I would either ask ChatGPT like long or short, or I'll ask the chat long or short. And then like, let's say ChatGPT says long, I'll either look for an entry long. It could be a retrace, or I could just mark it in. Or if chat says long, I'll do the same thing. And then kind of like it's like half me trading and half the chat trading. And it's like also like I'm kind of guiding it too. Like I'm putting my stops in. I'm focused on TP.
Yeah.
But 9,700 though. Most of the trades was on stream too. And then that's like kind of the theme of it. Like it'll be like, oh, got my first payout thanks to the YouTube chat and ChatGPT.
That's funny.
Yeah. But
it's tradeify.co.
Yeah, it's that one. It's that one. If you want to get some accounts, I think it's 45% off. You can use my code too if you want. They gave me the code SMART. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
But take a look. Out of like first impression, what do you just look at the pricing and just see like you see like there's 3 different products. I'll pull up in the stream too. Yeah, it's actually more interesting. I think like they have the Apex version, they have the starter plan version. The growth is a starter plan because there's no activation fee basically. I like that. Basically, you can get a 50K account for like $100. Facet,
Yeah.
same thing as the starter, and then straight to funded. You like fast track trading? This is what I have straight to funded. So everyone has different opinions about straight to funded too.
This is interesting. Wait, so growth one is like
The starter plan.
like a starter, right?
Yeah.
Advanced is like Apex.
Apex, trailing Jordan. I don't know why they say advanced. It's like trailing Jordan is just so annoying. Even your experience is still gonna be annoying.
That's the most annoying shit on the planet.
But 2 for 3
Straight to
to you
funded has
guys.
trailing drawdown too?
No, it's in a day.
Oh. Wait, why does this say check mark trailing drawdown? Max trailing down.
Oh, is it? If it doesn't say intraday trailing, then it's not. It's gonna be end of day. Let's take a poll, guys. Type 1 if you're green, type 2 if you're red. 3 if you're neutral.
White.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good though. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of count. I got some Apex I scalped earlier, it's minus 300. The rest is plus 300. We're chilling.
Hey, they still making you do videos for that? I kind of stopped once they did the video thing. Kind of got annoying.
Honestly, just comply. For me, I just comply. If
I
they
did
ask
the
me
video
like a video,
once.
even if they ask me for an interview, I'm just like, okay, let me just do it. Give me if that's what it takes to give me a payout, like because I can get like 30K, 60K a month on Apex. I do what it takes.
Yeah. I mean, I get why they're doing it, because like I kind of heard some of the stuff that was going around, but
What do you think? What do you think they're doing it for?
I heard that people like bigger like communities and stuff. I heard that like the main guy was basically linking everybody's accounts to his account and just straight
Oh
copy
yeah,
trading.
that's
So
what
that's why.
that's my impression too. Like they're
Yeah,
not
that's
asking
what I
the
heard.
video to steal your trading strategy. I think they're just asking it
No.
just to make sure you're the one trading. You're not trading for your bomb. Someone's not trading for you.
Yeah, that's
Because,
literally
like-
it. Like there was this guy I saw, and he was like, "What do I do? I'm only 17, and I'm trading under my mom's name and like, social."
Yeah.
And he requested a payout, and I was like, I don't know, man. I mean,
All I can say
tell your
was,
mom what to
what a
do.
badass kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
don't
might
know
try
what that
another
guy's gonna
short
do.
if it does retrace here. Like short right now. I'm doing like the first trade back out. This is like the one that I got knocked down a little bit, so I can play a little bit more aggressive to run it back up. See if it does want to run it back for short
Yeah, that's
entry.
crazy. That ChatGPT ran 150.
That happened to me in other streams. It's like long and short. Usually it doesn't move instantly because like there's no news involved. It'll be so slow. It just stay there, but then like we just hold through it. And then what it's funny. I'll ask again, like flip again, and be like heads again. Okay, that means I add more.
Oh, you're
and
crazy.
and it's up to me if I should kill the trade or not. And sometimes like I think very little I actually kill for a big loss. I think the most loss was like 600, 700, but the most profit is like $1,000. Or 1,000 or something, or maybe 2,000. I don't know. Yeah, I like lower here, guys. I want to see if I could scalp entry in. Might just do another stop order.
Oh
I like stopping these type moves.
Damn, this dude was minus 4 grand and came back to plus 1,200. He said, if anybody wants to inverse me, I'll start making callouts. That's funny. Sometimes it feels that way when you're like on the opposite side of the market. You're like, man, if I would have just inversed all day.
Yeah.
I would have banked, but we got like 20 minutes left. The end of day pump. Last 10-minute macro. I know Dono and Sleepy love that macro.
Don't tease them.
They're waiting.
That's literally what I'm waiting for right now.
I'm gonna do a 20-point stop to see if I can do this. I like this sort of. It's a little dangerous, but I'm on my risky account right now. I'm done with the safe one.
I like when Brian's dangerous.
Might not be the best entry here. Should I buy stop green here? I might just take that there. One more dump, come on, come on, come on. Boom! That's so quick. That's like literally a 40-point move. Or no, is that bad. 30-point move. That would have been more. That would been.
Oh, that's filthy.
Look at that guy's entry. 720. That would have been 70 points. I took it for 30.
That is filthy.
900 guys. Look at that. We work it hard out here. 3-4 a day.
You're executing on TradingView?
On trading. I'm only doing it for the stream. I would normally just execute on NinjaTrader, but it helps them like visualize how I'm taking the trade and stuff. I'm still very bad at executing TradingView because it's no bracket orders. I gotta manually do like sell stop, buy stop, and limit orders like that.
I mean, you could have it like preset like way above, and then just drag it into it.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's literally what I've been doing all stream. I do the stop limit or the whatever, and then drag it. Look at that, guys. So 900 on the first account, and then I think plus 360 on the second account. That's all it takes. Just waiting for the right moves, playing with a bias too. Just that wick too. That wick, it went all the way at 727. My entry is 720. It's like 7-point drawdown, and then right away the same candle dropped down 70 points. You don't want to chase anything today. I feel like you just want to wait patiently. If you see a setup with the entry model, I just put mine at the fair value inefficiency there, right under a New York Open and that order block there. I want to see that retap, reject, boom. How many people took that trade with me? I don't know if you guys are really executing right now, but I'm willing to.
Sometimes you gotta risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
People asking like, when the signal? When are you taking the trade? I take 4 trades literally right in front of you guys, and boom, 3 of them hit for a big winner.
Hey, do you guys still use those grab candles?
I kind of use it for just bias. Like, I don't have it in my chart, but I do have it. Let me see. Yeah, it shows this.
I'll say it's just chopping straight through it.
Yeah.
1 minute. I mean, 1 minute did the same thing, just chopping straight through it. I don't even look at it anymore. I kind of forgot about it. I just saw Twerk in the Discord, and I reminded me of him.
Is he? Which Discord is he in? Oh, he's here. Okay.
Yeah, he was in yours.
Nice.
Yeah, he just popped out of nowhere.
I know, he was like, where you been? Did you print? Don't know.
I mean, that's worth the wait, though, guys.
I did not print all week. I need a good play today.
I'll say tomorrow and Friday should be better.
Damn.
We have news tomorrow or no?
Yeah. It's small time news.
Oh.
Unemployment claims.
I think tomorrow we'll just get the aftermath of FOMC. Like, we already got the rate cuts. If it does want to take the lows and then rip back to highs, that could be the case. Nicely done, guys. We're on the stream for almost 3 hours now. That we're 3 hours taking 4 trades. That's like averaging like almost 1 trade an hour, like about 45 minutes. That's what it takes. And it wasn't easy because I'm like, there's other trades I missed too. I'm like, I want this trade. And others I'm just like sitting back. Like the daily lows, I really want to chase that. I try to get an entry off of it, but it didn't hit me. It really takes patience, guys. But about 300-400 up on all my accounts. Some up higher than others. Like my trade up 1,000. Some of my Apex up 2K right now. The rest up 400, 300. I haven't traded my tops up yet. I need a long day there. Need $200 to get a payout. Reminds me, man. We might need to take one more trade today.
Shorts to low of day. Honestly, it looks like it.
I like it. Yeah, I would probably still like want a decent entry off of it though. All right, let me
You
check
got
my.
5 minutes on macro.
Oh, I need to make sure I don't trade my Express account during the macro time before I get rinsed.
You got a fat buffer on your expresses?
No, I did like a 4K day Tuesday. I think Tuesday or one of those days.
Is that
Here we
jump?
go.
So I'm trying to try and get that payout. They're at 5K profits on each right now. So I bet 200 or more days, $200 a day. I'll get like a little bit more than a what do you call it? Um, a 12K payout. Is it 5K, 25K? Yeah, like 12 and a half. If all goes well here. I'm gonna wait for
Yes,
that algo though before I get
yesterday's lows.
hooked.
I'll say
Alright.
Lanto's been doing pretty good on Top Step, huh?
Yeah,
Didn't he
he's
have like a
he's
big
been
payout?
he's been doing really good.
I don't even think I'm in his Discord, but I'm not like in his Discord anymore. I don't really talk to Lanto that much.
So with the algo time here.
They keep baiting each low, like catching all
They
the
have
Walmars.
teasing.
ES swept the low. Yeah, ES swept Tuesday low. Or wait, no it didn't. JK. It
Look at the
almost did.
5-second chart. Should dump now.
Top Step TV down 12K, 16K now. What are they doing?
Oh,
They
they
closed
suck.
25K? No way. You guys are trolling. No way they're doing that bad. This is after they talk shit about FTT.
How's it going?
Oh, they're down 23K today. What trade did they even take?
They're probably doing it on purpose.
They logged 5703 on ES. Oh, they just ate that shit. It's 30 minutes, they said. What are they trading 350? They're 340 right now. This is crazy.
Why are they longing that?
They're
they
like,
got
watch
cooked.
this. Watch this. I'm gonna get a good move here. Got cooked bad.
It's a 5-second box setup for Kevin here.
Box? 5 second?
Hell yeah. And it worked out.
Did. That shit did.
Boom, there we go, finally.
There it is. There's your low.
Now let's pump. Let's pump all the way back up.
Makes sense. We're at that 50 macro. We got another minute. Nice CSID setup.
There's a log a day in my fast track trading. Let's go. There we go. And I just gotta do tops up now. All right, guys, give me a trade. I need $200.
Long.
Long? Ah, don't make me do a tops up TV, man.
Now, if we close above 615, I'll probably try to shoot for a long.
I'll wait for 350 algo.
Yeah, wait for that. It just hit right now. Oh, we might resweep, create a new one.
All right, here's that 350 algo. It's a nothing burger.
Take it all back. Take it all back.
We're gonna get the pump, or nah?
Straight to 822.
Kevin's trying to get me reds here. He's gonna watch this dump hard here. All I want is $200. He's
I
trying to
haven't
make me
entered
lose.
yet. I haven't entered yet. I'm waiting. Hey, if you get rinsed, not financial advice. That's all I'm saying. But you need a logger to upsteps, huh?
Yeah, just $200. I logged my FTT just now. You know what's funny? I was logging FTT. I was just like, let me just make like $300. It dumped hard. I took a short. And I made like I think 1,400. I was like, okay, I'll take that. I just meant to log a day. I think it was like off that candle. That 350, 344 candle there. It was like a 50-point dump. That volatile. I could have killed my account if I got sideways.
Almost 615 tapped.
All right. Yeah. What's your objective looking at longs here?
822.
I'm not mad at longs, to be honest.
Yeah, if we close above 615-ish, I want a closure above it for a long. And at least take that swing high. I don't know if it's going to give it to us, though.
What trash is this? Complete garbage.
This is not 50 algo that I remember.
This is the new update.
I want the old update back.
Wait, what the heck? Did I? No way.
You cooked your accounts.
I think I have a trade copier that went. Oh, I had a double trade copier on.
Nice.
Ooh. Let me see if I can fix that. The heck just happened? I had two trade copiers laters on. Stupid. Right,
Where's my pump? Where the hell's my pump?
You forgot to do the GIF. That's why we didn't pump.
I wonder if Sleepy got in.
I don't know. He said he just longs no matter what, though, huh? Oh, here we go. Let's see if we close above.
I have $400 on one account, and then the other 4 accounts is only $100 just because my trade copier messed up. Let me see if I can make another $100 here. Just a reminder that make sure your trade copier is set up properly. Alright, need a little bit more here. Dude, I hate trading in the last 10 minutes too. Like it could just go crazy sideways and Get rinse hard. What are you guys thinking? Tops out down 29K? Why are they trading still? You gotta be kidding.
They should probably read their documents on risk management.
They long 89 ES. How do you even long 89 ES? I only see
What did they
wicks
long?
there. 89 ES.
Exactly. It didn't even close above.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't long. If it would have closed above, yeah, I would long, but it didn't even close above. So literally just straight wicks.
Dude, there's a lot of viewers there too. If they try to replicate that trade, they got cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the plan? Is that plan? I have no idea. Maybe that is their plan.
Cook everybody. They need some more funds.
It's to fund Lantos payouts.
Probably. That's why Apex did that. They had to pay out Kane that 2 mil.
Yeah, the low's kind of holding here. Could pump.
Yeah, I'm
Could be
kind of
dead
watching
wrong,
for
too.
that.
4-hour fair value gap in it too, and
5 more minutes for close here.
Falling asleep. Man, I might just go back to gambling.
So I don't think anyone copied trade account. You'll be surprised. Some people will like, let's just focus. With the top sets buying, okay, I'll buy 2.
I was gonna say probably some like noobs or like if you had a rough day, you're like, I'll just copy them.
Like if you guys saw me like put 10 minis down, and like,
Reporting.
so someone would copy. I guarantee you, someone would be like, oh, I took the trade too. I got cooked.
Yeah, it's National Cheeseburger Day today.
Is it?
You can get cheeseburgers for like 50 cents.
From where? Like McDonald's?
McDonald's is 50 cents. I think Wendy's is a penny.
A penny?
Yeah, it's like you buy one cheeseburger, get one for a penny or something.
Oh, kind of like a BOGO thing.
Yeah, yeah. And then I think there's some other stuff. I just forgot. Sure, some other restaurants are doing it.
Evil Genius said, I don't copy your trades, maybe that's why I'm not profitable. I mean, there's some days I'm good, some days I'm bad. So far, I don't remember what happened Monday. Tuesday, I killed it. Wednesday, I got chopped up a little bit, but still like it was like, I think it was like 1 winner, 2 small losses, a little bit negative. Today, 3, 4 big winners. And so it averages out, honestly. As long as you don't see me like sizing up some days or not. It's just like kind of the regular size. I'm actually sizing down today. If I took my normal size today, I would have been doubled up. I've been up 2K here.
I'm gonna need to double it.
Just think about that. You guys saw like every trade I took was 1 mini. And like that last trade, that was 40 points in like 10 seconds. If I did 2 minis like that, I've been banked. But just controlling risk management because you don't know with this volatility. Increase volatility, decrease size, it's gonna be the same risk management. Right, look at that. Viewers are dropping. That's good because I was gonna do a giveaway here.
Woo! Giveaway!
Let's go,
maybe I'll
guys.
finally win one this time.
Here, I'm gonna do an easy way to give away here. It's gonna be a Discord. Everyone join the Discord. You just gotta just like the emoji, and I'm just gonna do like a number generator so you guys can see it clearer this time.
If I win, I'm gonna give it away.
You gotta pass it on. You gotta double it.
I'll double it. What are you giving away? An account?
Yeah. From iPhone features. It's in the announcement channel. It's in the announcement channel. Just go to Discord, go announcement, just thumbs up here. That's all you need to do.
Nope, I'm gambling. I started the gamble emoji.
I'll start it probably like a 604 or 404. Look at that. Is Tops Up TV still in the trade?
35 is when I'll start looking.
No, they're out. They're out. They're about to lose another 10,000 probably.
They can't take any more punishment. If we dump it, we're going all the way down to 529. So it could be a good trade.
They got 50K drawdown. What? Do you know what account total is it 50K? Or is it like a 200K account? Like, this is not, I don't know what risk management they're teaching. They keep on talking like, oh, watch this so you guys can learn about how to risk manage. And like, that's what I'm seeing.
1 o'clock.
That was the worst 3:50 p.m. session I've ever seen in my life.
We got scammed.
Got scammed hard.
Oh, I still need to make another $100. Oh shit. I forgot.
Who started the eggplant emoji? Here's Zesty. Alan, Lazy, and Dominic. Oh, and the moaning emoji. Wow. Zesty, guys.
I need to make $100 before Mark close at 410. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention. I got 4 something.
Just long it, man.
No,
Just
I don't want to long.
it.
I don't want to long. I don't want to long.
Long the bottom.
So would you rather short the bottom or long the bottom?
I'm shorting the bottom, bro. There we go. I got it. Wait. One account is $195. What? Are you kidding me?
That's the worst when you're like a couple dollars off, and then you just try like doing it again, and then it just goes the other way, and you're like, "Fuck."
Now I need to make another $10. Okay, let's do this.
Gambling live.
I shorted though. I shorted for like 6 points. Dodo saves long. I would have got cooked there. I would have been down 200 probably. I need one more. I need. That's it. That's a 3 drive on the lower time frame.
15-minute close. That's just probably gonna close below that wick. Yeah. That was a poop macro.
All right, let me see if I can finish this here. Trying a long, just for 4 points. I have longs at 78 right now. Just want 82. I can. Just need to get my top step logged in. I hit it for 200, but I'm just gonna go over a little bit extra just in case there's commission. It's bouncing around. If we don't get some moves soon, I gotta add another contract. I got 7 minutes. 82.
This is so dumb. I didn't get the
There we
trade all
go.
day.
Got it. Just before this, I'm gonna check. Do you know if, like, I'm gonna show this here. I have 250 it right now, but is that after commission or before commission? I don't even know. Because I know how to check on TradeWay, but not Ninja. Look at that pump. All I want is 82. It pumps like another 16 points.
Matt, I told you to long, man.
That's that pump. Well, I
Told you
shorted
to long,
first.
man.
I shorted first, made like $150, and then I longed it. It made like another $60 just get that $200 in. All right. We'll do the giveaway in 2 minutes here. I'm gonna check my top step just to make sure.
Where's Zoro been at? I haven't seen
That's
Zoro in a couple
before
days.
fees. Do I need to make another?
Just long right now.
It's gonna pump. It's gonna pump.
I don't
Just
want to
long,
guys.
before
This.
long.
Imagine I'm gonna go home. I mean, like, I could have got that payout, but I chose to make another more money. 4807,
More money, more problems.
849, 849. Oh, I checked it.
602.
I'm up about 202 on this account. Let me just make sure the other account too.
Bring it to forward to, man. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, we're good. 12K payout on Top Step, and then probably like another, I think 30K for Apex tomorrow. Anyone who's using Top Step, if I made 1482 yesterday and 1517, does that mean I went over the 50% limit? There's like a little buffer, so I think you're cleared. That's very close. You should be good. All right, I'm gonna do the giveaway now. So there's 53 likes. Join if you haven't already. Just do a random number generator, right? 53 going from top. This is 1 here going down. Just so I can show it transparently. 16. I'm gonna count 16 down. You get a thunder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No way! You guys see this? You guys see this? It's Dono.
No way! I got scammed.
There we
Oh,
go.
I almost
Finally.
won.
You were up here.
Oh,
See, this can't be rigged. When I knew I had a feeling that like someone's gonna be like, "This is rigged." You gave it to your mod.
That's hilarious.
But
Rigged.
I literally did it
Reroll it.
live. You
Reroll
want to
it.
pass? You want to give away? Dono, or
Yeah,
you want
reroll it.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll it.
Okay. See. There's 5 more people joining. I'll do 58 here. 33. Okay. So 16
for sure
here.
didn't win. Scam.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Just Jason. SL. He's also in our Discord. Someone's gonna say he's rigged too.
SL.
See, Dono finally got. There's that one time, I think it was like a stream months ago, but Sleepy won. And everyone's like, it's rigged. You gave it to your mom. It's like, I swear to God, I showed it live, and they said it's still rigged. Okay, that's gonna end the session, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed 3 for 4 today. We ended the session about 900 on this count, and then I think 300 on this count. All trades here was live on the stream. I'm up like 400. I think total like a 10K day right now. We're good. Slow day, but we're good. And if you did the FOMC eval, congrats. Have a good one. See you guys tomorrow.
See you later.
Bye.